I will do a recap in post.
Oh.
You don't need a recap.
Things happened.
What happened?
What happened, 10
All right,
minutes
hold
ago?
on. Previously, on Genesis, you all met with Anton in the Temple of Bahamut in the city of Ao. You told him that you were ready to ascend to the peaks, and so he donned his armor and began to guide you all up the side of the mountain. The journey up was not without adversity. You were assailed by wyverns and later stone giants. Anton departed from the party before you entered the ancient training grounds, his beliefs and traditions forbidding him from entering. That is where you are all attacked by the stone giants, lying in wait after seeing your approach. They may have gotten the drop on you all, but you didn't let that stop you. Entering into the ancient building that still stood, you saw a massive stone statue that began to shudder. And that's where I'll put in the recap.
Yay!
All right, cool.
But you all stand now in this massive chamber, these tall pillars with rubble at their bases surrounding you as this statue in the center has stood with this loose rock seemingly crumbling off, almost as if like a very, very thick layer of dust almost, but not quite, revealing this massive frame with these bright glowing orange eyes. I need you all to roll initiative.
Oh, he's big.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You think he's friendly?
Amble, say hi to him. I don't know, make friends with him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go shake his hand, guys.
I think he's friendly.
Oh, hell yeah, good music.
What a
Hello,
jam.
hi, howdy, yeehaw. My name is Amble, and I'm here to shake your hand.
Ooh, it rolled a nat
Fucking
20!
Dance!
Orin rolled a 1.
Ooh, 23. Sheesh. Alright. Starting out. Vin, it's your turn.
We go big and we go hard, boys and girls. I cast Hold Monster.
Alright. Let me check something. As you release the incantation, you see it wash across the construct, unfazed.
Balls, I should have known.
It is
Balls,
immune.
I should have known.
It is immune
Alright.
to paralysis.
Alright, we'll take that out. Shit. Alright.
Do you move?
To
To note, all of the rubble is difficult terrain, meaning double movement to get through.
Oh, fuck. How far away are one of these pillars? Fuck it. I hide behind the rubble.
It's not that high off the ground. It's just hard to walk on without tripping.
You know what? That's fine.
Okay.
We'll go over here.
It is now
Swing and a
Amble's
miss.
turn.
Hey, man.
Wait, I thought he
It was
rolled
worth
a
a
nat
shot.
20. Oh,
You have the higher initiative because it has a -1 dex.
yeah, he's slow boy. Oh God, he wants me to come over there. Fuck. How high is this room?
I want to say around 40, 50 feet high.
Fuck it, we'll do it live. I'm jumping on Orin.
All right.
Ping. Layer the token for me, Plux.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'll do that in a sec. Go ahead. Do your thing, though.
But I'm gonna jump on Orin. We're going to take to the sky, and I think we are going to go. God, I don't want to get too close to him. Fuck it. We'll just go over here
Okay.
and up 20 feet as well,
All right, you're 20 feet in the air.
and then I'm just gonna Hunter's Mark, and
It is applied.
gonna do some pop shots. Let's go.
Go ahead and make your attacks.
19 and ooh, there we go. 31.
Oh,
Let's go.
huge.
19 misses. 30
That's a high
Squeeze me?
AC. That's dangerous.
31 hits. And that is how much? 14, 20, 27 damage from one shot. Very nice.
Sick.
That is a beefy hit. You note as the radiant bolt slams in, the radiant energy in its eyes flares for a moment, but almost flickers at the same time. You get the feeling that normally radiant doesn't work against this thing. But your bow ignores immunity.
Ooh, it does. I completely forgot about that. I'm just like, I'm gonna yell out, try not to hit him with fucking radiant.
Is that your turn?
That'll be my turn.
At the end of your turn, it's going to use legendary action.
Yeah, this is definitely boss fight mode.
As the center of its chest opens up with this blinding light inside of it, as a single streak of energy shoots off towards you, Veneria. I need you to make a dex save.
Oh, fuck me. This is gonna not end well. I'm fearful.
Oh, honey.
Or
As this blast shoots out towards you, you're not able to dodge out of the way, and you take 31 radiant damage.
oh god almighty.
As it just washes over you, melting your ward and dealing overflow damage as well.
I was gonna say, the ward doesn't normally shatter like it does, it just kind of dissipates.
Gone.
Oof.
And now its turn starts. It's going to approach you. Amble, what's its reach? Hold on. I'll check that first.
Big.
Oh god, please
You said-
no.
You said that was 31, correct, Tal?
Yes.
Alright, that's 15 overflow.
Let's see. Yep.
Also note that I'm 20 feet in the air as well.
Mm-hmm. He's within range.
This thing is gigantic.
So you see it almost hovers its hand over the edge of the blade as it just ignites with this radiant flame, as it's going to take a single strike down towards you, Amble. Not Orin, you. It's 21 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. That's gonna
Hold.
Okay. Go ahead, roll d8.
First, that's self-damage real
Okay.
quick.
Yeah,
'Cause
because
I
you
have
have
to
to
amplify.
empower. Yep.
Nice.
Oh, solid 8!
Huge.
Nice job.
Yeah, it's well below a 15, so that misses. So as it begins to swing, it almost starts trailing across the wall as it's sending the shower of sparks, as its eyes immediately dim out and are just empty in its helmet, essentially, as Orin's able to duck out of the way as the blade cuts across the wall. No damage
I
dealt.
don't want to be that guy. Is this creature unaffected because it doesn't have blood?
That's what
It
the
doesn't
empower
matter,
is
I
for.
amplified.
Okay.
Yeah,
just wanted to double check.
if you empower it, it can affect a creature even if they don't have blood.
Okay. Just wanted to double
Think
check.
of it as
Cool.
think of it as I am using my blood to power it instead of
Gotcha.
theirs.
Also, that
Fair.
applies to
As a
all
c-
of their attacks, because you empowered it.
Yep.
Oh shit.
So it's going to affect the next attack it makes as well. Doesn't matter at nat ones. So as the blade continues on, it gets lodged in the pillar right here, and it has to use the rest of its attack to basically slide it out, and you see more rubble begins to fall out from that pillar as it rights itself, almost taking a more defensive stance as its eyes flicker back on. It is now Imp's turn.
Holy shit, what are we getting into? Scurrying over here. I'm gonna...
You will take an up attack.
Never mind,
He's got
hold
that, he's
on.
got that reach.
Backpedal, backpedal, backpedal.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
made
I
an
was about
attack
to
on
say.
Amble.
Fair.
So
Okay.
assume at least 15 feet.
Fuck. Yeah, okay, that's some reach. I'm gonna get right here. I know it's difficult terrain.
Are you sure?
It's still in, that's still in range, isn't it? Oh my god.
No,
I mean, you are in up attack range. So if
Oh,
you,
I mean, oh, from right here. Okay, I
Yes.
get you. I'm sorry, I misunderstood.
you are in his attack
um,
radius right now.
Great. Bonus action disengage then.
Okay. You are now exempt from op attacks.
Okay, good. I figured that's a thing I can do. I'm gonna scurry my butt over here.
All right.
And I'm a yeet Aeon Storm.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Sneak attack, no advantage. Yeet. 23.
23 definitely just hits.
Oh god.
And that's 15 damage. Very nice.
Yep.
Alright, let's see. Alright, so yeah, as you throw Aeon Storm, it embeds itself into the metal, like in between the plates. And almost gets shot out as it's continually moving. Like as it moves its body, the plates twist and shift almost like muscles. So as it digs in and starts carving up some of the interiors, the blade almost gets shot out just from the pressure and apparates back into lightning, back into your hand.
Okay. Right.
Did you want to make a
Fuck.
second attack with Tyrant's Claw?
I cannot. I bonus actioned already.
Right, you did. Very, very good. Thank you. Take inspiration for your honesty.
Oh,
Nice.
Sanus' turn. I will say
Alright.
you would have had time to set up here.
Yeah. Awesome. Right. Giant metal thing. Love it. Great. Gonna just move over. I feel here.
Alright,
That's where I'm moving.
you do so with no
And-
problem.
Give him the yoink
Ooh!
and the sploink
Nice.
and one more sploink. I'm gonna go ahead and luck that.
Okay, go ahead. All three hit. Okay.
30 plus 21 is 51 for the first attack. 28 plus 51 is 79. And then the last attack for 14 is 93.
Okay, Sanus, Jesus.
So
Give
as
him
you
a little yoink and splink.
go ahead, describe it for me. What you do here?
So we'll go ahead and add flavor. As he's running across, he's going to swipe across with Requiem along the side and then turn and take 2 predatory strikes. As assume he is turning to try and avoid this,
Essentially, yeah.
not doing so well.
Let's
Lucky.
see here. Yeah,
How lucky.
how lucky. For the first strike, it is going to use its reaction to use Blade Barrier to reduce the damage. So how much damage did the first attack do?
It did 51.
It
Well,
instead...
the slashing did 21.
I'm just asking for all of it.
Okay.
The entirety of the first attack. It was 51?
Mm-hmm.
He reduces that by 42 as he interposes the entirety of his massive greatsword, and just basically most of the impact goes into it instead. As the other attacks land, but those two impact, like the other two. The clawed attacks work just fine, but massively reduce the crit. He parried you essentially.
The
Yeah.
damage is reduced from 93 to 51.
That is its reaction though, and only gets one of
I
those
was
for a
about
while.
to say, that was a reaction. That's fine.
It's still a meaty fucking hit.
that's big.
Yeah,
It's
that's
still
quite
great.
large.
Still a
And I
great
made-
turn.
I made it spend its reaction. Like
That too.
I see that as a win.
Honestly.
Yeah.
That is honestly a win for me.
Yeah. Being said, it is Orin's turn. They are mounted right now, so I'm assuming just dodge action.
Yeah.
Okay. Orin's dodging, which will be helpful. Veneria's turn.
I just got fucking laser beamed.
You did.
So he gets to be fucking laser beamed. I cast Disintegrate.
All right. It's not good at these, and it just uses reaction, so it can't reduce the damage again. It rolls a 9. Go ahead, roll damage.
Kill it.
Kill it.
I roll 76 force
Lamau,
damage.
imagine thinking it's gonna die this early.
No, it won't.
Seven,
I know.
76 force.
No,
Very,
Talon, this
very nice
economy?
hit. As it's refocusing its attention to Sanus, it notices you at the corner of its eye. It takes a single step, and instead of the beam going straight through the center of its head, it just makes a hole, like a coin-sized hole, clean through the shoulder, and you see sparks begin to fly from the interior as what was working machinery is now starting to malfunction inside. Very, very nice hit.
Boom. That'll do
Meaty.
it. That's my turn.
All right. Amble, it's your go. Back at the... near the top. Go ahead.
I was very scared on what the fuck I was going to be able to do. But
Actually,
now with his...
I keep forgetting. I'm going to have them do their legendary action first.
Alright.
Oh, also, I'm sorry, I do keep forgetting. I applied whatever the heck it's
Brand
called.
of
I'm sorry.
Castigation.
Thank you. Brand.
There we go. We'll use that. Why not? They're going to make a single attack against you, Senus, as their legendary action.
Sounds great.
21 to hit.
21 hits.
All right. You take 20 slashing damage as it carves down into you. This is not halved. It is a magical weapon. In addition, you take 13 radiant damage as well. So total of 33.
Okay.
As essentially, as it swings down, you deflect most of it with Requiem, but it still carves a good bit across, and it is not good. Okay, now Amble's turn.
Alright. We are going to fly 80 feet, right?
Yep.
She is. So we're basically going to fly around the pillar and basically up to the rubble here. We're still 20 feet up in the air. And I'm just going to keep hitting.
They're
You're
gonna
use
up
this
attack.
reaction. Fuck you.
That's true, they did. Go ahead, make your attacks. Look, man,
Fuck you.
I'm juggling a lot.
I know.
Go ahead.
I wasn't going to do that if he didn't use his reaction, so thank you. Oh, so, fuck it. First shot's going to be ontological.
All right, go ahead and make your attack roll. You do also have Hunter's Mark on this.
Mm-hmm. I do got to make sure I got that. Yep.
Sweet.
Definitely hits. That's your first attack.
Yep. Second one's just going to be a regular shot.
All right, go ahead.
24.
Also hits. Very nice. That is 27, 32 on the first hit,
And 16 on the
and
next.
16 on the second. Very nice. Good shit.
48.
So you aim the ontological arrow, and you see as it impacts on the shoulder, right where the disintegrate hits, and actually impacts on the side of the hole and tears it open even further, as it pierces out through the other side and just straight through the wall. There's now a brief bit of sunlight peering in as it just tore through the thing, and then you just send one more radiant bolt that just brushes against the shoulder, dealing a good bit of damage as well. Is that your go?
Yeah, that'll be my go.
All right. It is not looking happy. So it's going to, let's see, move here. And very similar to the position it was in earlier, it raises its blade up and slams it down to the ground as there's this massive burst of radiant energy around it. All creatures within 15 feet make a dexterity saving throw.
Boy, howdy.
Oh, God.
As it uses solar flare.
Neither
Success. And
Is this a spell?
it is not a spell.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, you're
Doesn't
mine!
matter.
You're mine!
Dude, 22, 23, natural 20. Very nice. So it's 47 radiant damage.
Oh my god.
Halved. So we have that.
I take nothing, don't I?
You take nothing because of evasion.
23.
Yeah, so 23 to Sanus and Veneria as this burst of radiant energy shoots out. Imp, you're able to duck out of the way behind a bit of the rubble. Veneria, seeing this coming, actually managed to duck out of the way of most of the blast successfully.
Still don't feel too good, though.
Yeah, no, it doesn't feel great, but it could have been much, much worse.
Much worse.
That is its entire turn, though.
It also takes 3 damage.
True. Actually, hold on, let me check something. It is immune to psychic damage.
Really? Interesting.
Ooh.
So it is unfazed by the brand of castigation.
Unfortunate.
It is now Imp's turn.
Bonus action disengage.
Okay.
I'm going to haul ass up here. Now, here's an interesting question. Could I use inspiration to get sneak attack?
You can use it to get advantage, which would give you sneak attack.
Alright, then I'm gonna do that.
Alright. Go ahead.
Alright. Come on, Aeon Storm. Let's go, buddy!
25
25?
hits. For 32
it.
damage.
Not the best damage, but you know what? I'll take it.
Alright. You whip Aeon Storm forward as it... You see that exposed opening in its shoulder that has been slowly growing bigger as you basically whip Aeon Storm into it, as you see that, once again, a shower of sparks pours out of that hole, essentially. You've forged a weak spot and are now tearing it as far as you can. 32 damage, very nice.
Alright, that'll be my turn.
Alright, Sanus, it's your go.
I think we can go ahead and be simple about this.
Yep.
Once again, give him Yoink and or Splunk.
24 hits. 22 ties. 24 hits. Very nice. That's 20 damage on the first,
29.
29 on the
31.
second, and 31 on the last. Very huge damage.
80 damage.
As it's essentially, you're to its side right now, as its blade is currently in the ground. You just start carving into its shoulder, essentially, as it's in a kneeling position. As you see plates of the metal actually begin to fall off and scatter onto the ground. You're now seeing exposed parts of the machinery underneath the intricate clockwork, as well as what looks like a series of glass tubes that are reinforced with these arcane enchantments, with what looks like radiant flames dancing within where the bones would be of a humanoid, going up through the arm. Very meaty hit. Lots of damage has been dealt. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Alright. At the end of your turn, it's going to use a legendary action. Carving the blade out from the stone, it's going to take a slash at you, Sanus.
Okay.
28 to hit.
I'm gonna use Lucky.
Alright, I'm just going to... you roll the d20.
God, I have to minimize things. Hold on. There we go.
Ooh.
Oh.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, no, it rolled a
Well-
15, so...
Yeah, it hits either way. That's
It-
fine.
Unlucky.
Luck is not in
least
your
then
favor
natural.
this time. You
That's
take
fine.
28 slashing damage and 13 radiant damage, as it manages to actually hit you hard enough in the side that I need you to make a strength saving throw.
And you said 13?
Yeah, 13 radiant.
Okay. And a strength saving throw.
Yep. You can choose to fail if you so wish. 22
No,
passes?
but
So you dig your feet into the ground and actually resist being thrown away from this massive impact as you slide. Like, you're still in melee, but you basically just slide 5 feet the direction instead of getting thrown across the room. Good shit. Oh, I skipped Orin. Is Orin just dodging again?
Yeah, she's just dodging.
Okay. Then it is back to the top. Vin, it's you're up.
Oh boy. Senus, you're too far. I guess I could. I'm in technical attack range right now with it.
Yeah, but ranged, you wouldn't have disadvantage on ranged attacks, if that's what you were wondering.
No.
yeah, keep within 15 feet of it is basically what it feels like.
If you don't want to get op attacked, yes.
We're already kind of there, let's be realistic. Tried and true, I cast Fireball at level 5.
Alright, go ahead and roll damage. It rolls a 16, so it fails.
33 fire damage.
33. As you release the fireball out towards it, you see it wreathes the construct. As you see parts of the metal and plate begin to reform as it becomes superheated, and it heals for 33 fire.
Oh, motherfucker!
What? Vin is just...
It has
Shit!
fire and radiant absorption.
Well, balls!
Now we know.
Now you know.
Ah, fuck. Something else then! It's my turn.
All right. Do you move at all?
No.
Okay. Amble, you're up.
Fuck.
Dude, even though it's healed now, god damn it.
It's still not
Am I
looking
able to-
great. There are still exposed bits of armor, and you can still see on its right arm that there are plates missing and exposed innards.
Yeah, am I able to see those tubes?
Yeah.
Alright, I think we're gonna move up to this pile here, and I'm just gonna go for those exposed bits.
Go ahead, roll attack roll.
16.
Unfortunately misses.
21, I'm sure that still missed.
Unfortunately misses as well by 1. So as you focus in and try to hit that more narrow bit of interior, a weak spot, so to speak, the bolt impacts on and deflects off the armor plating, and as you steady yourself and try one more time, you get close, but it goes past the tube, essentially, and impacts the back of the armor plate, and slips out beneath, not quite making any impact, unfortunately. Is that your turn?
No, we're gonna surge.
All right.
We're gonna go for another 2 more attacks. I think the last one's gonna be bursting.
All right, go ahead and make your attacks.
Oh, come on, baby.
Ooh. Come on. 24
go.
hits. There we
There
go.
you go.
You got one. For 30 damage.
Yeah, respectable
Very
still.
nice. Basically counteracts the fireball. So yeah, as you release that bolt, it impacts into the arm. You see it impacts directly onto the glass tube. The arcane enchantments across it flare with energy as you see cracks beginning to form across it. And that's your turn?
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right, good shit. It, seeing you directly attack the inside of it, is going to walk up. And
Does that? No, I'm not in range.
yeah, you're not in range, unfortunately. It is going to make
Alright,
attacks against you.
let's go.
Wow, only a 16 to hit
Ooh, that missed.
and a 28 to hit.
Ouch.
So you take
Bring it.
21 slashing damage and 12 radiant damage. And I need you to make a strength save.
Fuck. Come on, baby. 18.
That passes.
Oh.
Hey.
So as you're hit by the blade, you almost spin off of Orin, who immediately counterbalances essentially and just goes with the motion. And instead of spinning and falling off, they just kind of do a spin midair, and you maintain your position in the saddle.
I am just holding on and just gripping, just like, oh, fuck.
All right, that is their turn. Imp, it's your go.
Take a step forward, and I'm just doing my usual.
All right, go ahead.
And I do get sneak attack here. 'Cause, oh
Big
baby.
scary robot man.
You have an ally within range.
This is Helion all over again.
I'm curious.
Helion was so
actually.
much worse.
It was
Yeah.
so much worse.
Okay, I'll go with the Tyrant's Claw then.
All right, go ahead.
Presuming an 18 misses.
Unfortunately, it does miss.
Alright, that's fine. I forget, can I, if I bonus action throw another dagger, can it be the same dagger, or...
It can't be the same one.
Okay, that's fine. I got Storm then. 25.
Definitely hits. That is
Nice.
33 damage. Very nice. You have dropped it below triple digits.
Oh my god.
The fight is
That's
on.
good. That's good. That's good. I mean, Sanos can do, like, 90 damage in a turn, we've learned.
Right.
At the end of your turn,
Melee master.
it's
Hold
gonna
on.
use a legendary action.
Real quick, since I took a meaty hit, I gotta make a con save for the
Hunter's Mark, yeah.
Yeah. So, what do I gotta...
Con
how much
save.
damage? Well, how much damage did I take?
Just roll it and we'll see.
Alright.
It was over 30, so you fail.
Yeah.
It is no longer marked.
Womp womp.
And at the end of Imp's turn, it's going to make an attack against you, Sanus. Legendary action. That is a natural 20.
Oh no.
It's
Oh,
negated,
Shit.
It's negated.
but
Oh, that's
Also
That-
lucky.
okay. Go ahead, roll a d20.
Fuck, I have to minimize things again. God damn it.
Right. Hey, it's good.
Does a 19 hit?
And then I'm gonna use my reaction to further lower it.
All right, go ahead.
Larka's saying not today. Not having it.
Yep, not today.
That's right. You negate crits though. That's huge.
Can I just say I roll my Hemocraft because anything, literally
Sure.
one would do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You manage to
I take 5.
you see as you're basically backing away, you slip on a piece of rubble as the blade is streaking down towards you as you release Curse of the Eyeless as the lights once again leave its eyes. You feel it trim one of your whiskers as you fall flat on your back and use the momentum to basically roll back onto your feet. Holy shit, that was lucky.
Yeah, no fucking
was-
joke.
That was my favorite fucking whisker, you bastard.
Sinus, it's your turn.
Well, can't have that now, can we? First of all, I am technically wisdom save, but it would be the
Yeah,
that
just-
would be the attack target
Yeah.
regardless.
Yeah, go ahead, do
So-
your stuff.
Yeah, so we're gonna go all in.
25 hits.
For 25.
25 hits, 15 misses.
That's fine.
So that is 25 and 22.
I do heal 5 points.
All right. Okay, yep, that'll be your go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Orin's turn, I'm assuming they're dodging still.
Yep.
All right, Vin, it's your up.
I pull out a shaving of licorice root,
Okay,
and I eat it and cast haste on myself.
okay. You are hasted.
I immediately run up to it, and I'm going to take 2 swings.
You can take a swing.
Is it
Take
just
one.
Okay.
Yeah, because he used haste.
Oh, duh.
You used your action, yeah.
That's so unfortunate.
I will say, you cannot cast a cantrip using the haste action.
Oh, duh. Should I? Well,
Either way,
I forget that it's a cantrip, to be honest with you. I
Yeah.
forget it's not the natural attack, but if I were to attack with Aether Violet, it'd still miss.
yeah. So unfortunately, as you rush forward and pierce forward with Aether Violet, your form is a little off, as instead of piercing through, it just deflects off the armor.
I don't know if I've ever casted haste on myself.
You have not.
No.
Not.
I don't
yeah,
think so.
I think she's like, okay, we're gonna give this a go.
Yep,
oh,
She is
that's
not
gonna be
used to it.
unfortunate.
that is your go. Amble, you're up.
I kind of want to do something real stupid.
Oh god.
Yeah.
We like stupid.
How tall is this thing?
Let's see. About 30 feet.
Enormous.
It almost
We're
touches
basically-
the ceiling.
We're basically fighting a building.
Like, the roof is about 40 feet tall. There's 10-foot clearance from the top of its head.
Fuck it. I'm pulling Orin up. We're gonna fly above him,
Yep.
and I'm gonna jump onto his shoulder.
He is clocking you do this. You're just jumping on.
Yeah, I want to get onto his shoulder.
Okay, make an acrobatics check.
You are now
Come
a
on,
parakeet.
baby.
As you basically jump onto the shoulder, you underestimate how much friction. Yeah, you underestimate how much friction you'd have as you immediately start sliding off, and you barely get you get a handhold essentially on its shoulder, but you aren't standing on it right now. You can either choose to drop and continue your turn as normal, or you can try to climb up.
Am I able to see the innards?
Not from the top, no.
Or at least where I'm at?
In this situation, you would be like sliding down its back essentially.
Fuck. As I'm hanging there, I'm just gonna take a deep breath.
Okay.
Like-
It has to make a con save. It rolls a nat 1, so it takes 15 cold damage. You hear the insides begin to grind as they begin to coat with ice, passing through the plates, through the corners of the plates. As you hear the tense shattering of ice from the inside, just like it just keeps cracking essentially for the duration of the breath attack, doing some good damage. 15, very nice.
I guess I'll end my turn there, just hanging on for dear life. Like, oh god, this
All
is
right.
stupid.
You're hanging on. The start of its turn, it's going to roll a d6 to see if it gets solar flare back, which it does.
Uh-oh!
You're hanging on top of it. Let's see. Can it? Hypothetically. Yeah. Okay. He jumps here and slams the blade into the ground. Everybody needs to make a dex save.
Vin, you get advantage on this at least because of haste.
You do. You have haste.
Thank God.
Okay, so he jumps there. I'm in midair, aren't I?
You are on it right now.
Alright, so I still gotta make a dex save?
Yep. It's a big aura around it.
I have no idea
Does
if
even
that
Orin
passes
have
or
to,
not.
even though she's flying?
How high up? Orin was near the top of the roof, essentially. I'll
Yeah.
say that they're out of the radius.
Alright.
Oh, reliable talent doesn't apply to saving throws,
Nope.
does it? H!
23 passes, 15 fails, 10 fails, 19 passes. Okay, so Imp, you take half of 47.
Owie.
Vin, you take 47.
I'm down.
Death save.
Pardon?
You have death save, don't you?
Or
Oh yeah,
Death ward.
yeah, you're at 1 HP
Oh,
instead.
snap!
You are at 1 HP instead.
Oh, Anton, you fucking beautiful savior.
And Senus, you take half of 47.
23.
Yep, and if you haven't marked it off yet, Kip, Amble also half of 27. Or half of 47.
So is that
23.
Lark, you
How much?
beautiful bastard.
23
much is
damage,
that?
Kip. 23.
23. Alright.
Did that put you at 2 HP, Lark?
Yes.
Wow.
I'm just like, am I gonna have to pop the death save? Nope, I'm not.
As
Or
it
death ward.
rakes the blade out of the ground once again and enters a more defensive position, Imp, it's your turn.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You see Vin fall over.
I'm okay, though.
Yo, look okay! I'm gonna try to chuck Tyrant's Claw. Actually. Yeah. No advantage for this.
No. Also, real quick, Vin, for the sake of it, roll a concentration check.
Oh, right.
If you roll a nat 20, you get to keep the spell.
Oh, so close. 18.
Yeah, unfortunately, haste is dropped and you are dazed.
Oh, son of a.
Alright.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm gonna do what I usually do. Tyrant's Claw.
Alright, go for it.
Yeah. God damn, man.
Yeah, no, that is a miss, unfortunately.
Terrible roll, anyways. Alright, fine. Aeon Storm, going right in one of them holes.
Or not.
Or not.
So you throw one and you throw the other, and you're trying to aim for the hole. You see it's the defensive position it's taken makes it difficult to actually land it inside. It's able to almost deflect both of them off the flat end of its blade. At the end of your turn, it's going to use a legendary action.
I'm gonna move my ass over here first.
Okay. It will make an attack. It's going to make a slam against you, Amble, and if it hits, he's going to throw you into the ground. So since you're on his back, he can't hit you with the sword, but he's going to reach for you.
Okay.
It's a 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. So
oh,
you
wait.
get
No,
grabbed.
I don't have it. Never mind. Go ahead.
You get grabbed, essentially, reaches back, and you feel its middle hand clamp around you. You take 18 bludgeoning just from being crushed,
Oh god, alright.
as he basically just throws you in front as you scatter onto the floor. That's its legendary action.
Just that?
Yeah.
Oh.
But you take the 18 bludgeoning. And it is now Sanis's turn.
I do have to make a wisdom save now.
Oh no.
You do. Just
I'm
roll above an
not
8.
great at these, but
Okay.
I am good enough.
No.
Good enough. That would have been really
Great. That could have been really bad. Well, first things first, I'm just going to add my health here.
bad. Mhm.
Oh, yeah. 7.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
And... Nope.
13 unfortunately misses. 29
That hits.
hits.
That doesn't.
18 misses. It's going to use its reaction to use Blade Barrier. As you... The first two, you're not quite able to make purchase. As you rush forward, you see an opportunity to pierce. With an unnatural speed, slams the blade down into the stonework as Requiem just ching, pierces about half an inch into this massive blade. Doesn't quite actually go through as he reduces the damage entirely.
Oh, wait. Dang. Too late to retcon, probably, but I could have gotten advantage on all of these.
Happened in the moment.
Yep. Oh well.
It's a moment of panic.
Who's next? Let me see. Hold
Orin.
on. I've moved 5. I'm gonna move another...
Yeah, you can move if you'd like.
Hold on.
Also note that Orin's, 30, 40 feet in the air.
Yeah, high in the air.
Yeah. There we go. I'm moving there.
Alright. Orin's turn.
She was gonna try to pick up Amble, but now he's on the floor as a pancake. Oh no. She's just gonna try to claw the back of that helmet.
Alright, go ahead and make an attack roll.
17.
Unfortunately
Can
misses.
it be at advantage?
This position, since you are going for the back of the head and it's focusing on all of you on the ground, I will say yes. Usually, something like this is incredibly difficult to flank. I will say this is a situation where it works.
Come on, what do I gotta roll higher? Something higher.
You rolled a 10.
Just roll straight d20. Unfortunately,
Worth a shot.
does not connect. Vin's turn.
I'm in grandiose amounts of pain.
Yup.
And you're stunned. Dazed.
Dazed.
Sorry.
Dazed.
Action, bonus
Forget what
action,
I-
not both. Movement is reduced. Cannot take reactions.
I'd be swinging at disadvantage, wouldn't I?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
You either get an action or a bonus action.
Yeah.
Fuck it. 22 for 36 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, God. Thank the fucking stars.
If it wasn't gonna be you, it's gonna be me.
I'm gonna give this some fucking style. To elaborate, as basically the death ward basically dissipates, she looks haggard, but it's like, let's give this a fucking shot, and she's just gonna carve straight down its chest with plain pierce.
For the sake of it, I will describe it in full.
Go for it.
As you, in your dazed state, stumble forward and go for a slash down, it carves across the armor and leaves this streak of purplish energy across. As you steady yourself and cast the spell, along the same seam, you pierce Aether Violet up into the groove you just left, and from tip to hilt into the center of its chest. As the light in its eyes begins to burn brightly and flicker rapidly, as you just hear the worst grinding sound as its innards are just tearing itself apart, trying to move through Aether Violet that you have embedded in its chest. as it slowly falls to a knee and all of the lights dim.
Sing for me. And she'll carve it out.
You pull it out and it stays exactly where it was before.
Not a very good voice. And she's gonna drop to a knee.
Okay. Shit. All right. How y'all feeling? Y'all in one piece? Y'all all right? Sanus, you feeling all right? You're not gonna gut us?
Just runs.
You good?
Xenos runs into a corner.
Okay, there he goes. Okay. What the fuck? This job gets fucking weird every day.
I bust out my healer's kit.
Do you have the healer
It doesn't
feat?
heal you.
Say what?
Do you have the healer feat?
No. Doesn't.
Okay.
Oh wait, no. That only really works if someone's downed.
Yeah, it
I remember
stabilizes an unconscious person.
now. Fine. You know what? I drink a minor healing potion.
I give you a shit ton of berries as well.
That works.
Okay.
Don't burn those potions in or after combat.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just give you 20, just straight up.
Okay. That works better.
You heal 20 hit points. But yeah. You now stand in front of this
Whoa.
inert iron golem, which was infused with radiant energy in addition to flame.
Holy shit.
Very well done.
Fuck.
That was beyond close.
Whatever the fuck's in here, Ramble, better be worth it, because fuck me.
That was a little close.
A little close indeed. Shit.
Welcome back, Sanus.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm feeling peachy keen.
Okay.
You're now you're having this conversation in front of the golem, basically just leaning on its sword, just not moving, but you're just right in front of it.
Is
Yeah,
it
this is
is
fine.
it dead? Are we sure it's dead? Can we take it apart? Make sure it's dead? I think we should do that.
Yeah, let's try to find some gears, I guess, that helps it. I don't know.
Weird ass flex Tau.
Mm-hmm.
Can I cast Identify?
On it.
Yeah.
I'll say you doing that. You can make an Arcana check.
Okay.
I was gonna say Lorelei would probably have a fucking field day with this thing.
Yeah, she'd go nuts. It's only a 12, though.
You get heavy, lingering enchantment and evocation energies from it. But it's at this point, it's expended so much of its energy not dying there, and then ended up dying anyway. You figure if you cast Identify while it was alive, you'd get more information, but at its current state, you're not getting nearly as much.
She kind of figures as much, though. That's fair. Yeah, it's done.
Great. Sanus is gonna take it apart as best he can. Just
If you
fine
all
grain of
want
shit.
to take it apart, it will be an Arcana roll.
Should I roll Arcana?
I was about to say,
again?
Vin, that's a you thing.
With advantage, because I'll give help.
Yeah, Senus has a
Alright.
+8, I think, +7.
+7. Yeah.
So
I
yeah.
got a +9. All right.
So he is more than suitable to help you in this.
Yeah, good roll.
28.
You manage to pry the blade from its hands. There is no shot any of you are going to be able to wield this thing. But for the sake of it, it is a. Let me see. What was the stats? It's 20 foot
Yeah.
long. It has a 20-foot reach.
Oh my god.
Deals 3d10 slashing. And if the runes are active, an additional 3d6 radiant. But Lamau, this is never going to be wielded.
All right. Here's the important part. Can I fit it in my bag of holding?
No,
No, it's
it
too long.
weighs
No way.
like, oh god, how much would that even like? You
A
pierced
lot.
a half inch into it
So
and
much.
didn't get to the other side. So no,
Tons.
none of you, all
Literal
of you
tons.
combined, cannot lift it off the ground.
No, we basically pry it and it just goes.
Yeah. It's there. It's not practical. But tearing apart, you can salvage some armor plates. Go ahead and roll a d10.
You want to do the honor Slark?
Nope. Yeah, sure. If you'd like. 1d10.
Yep. You get 8 of the armor plates from this golem. They're very heavy. And not exactly easy to work with. And they're incredibly heavy. Each plate is like 30 pounds.
That is 240 pounds.
Yeah, you get a lot of that. And continuing even further in, you actually find a single, barely flickering glass orb in the center that seemingly was the core of this thing. Still barely alive, seemingly.
Can I cast Mending?
Do
You
not.
would note that mending would not work on something like this, it being innately magical. You are able to remove it, and it's still flickering in your hands, but with your Arcana check you would know that it doesn't have much left to live. But it is now separated from the golem.
Well, I'm gonna take this anyway. If we run into Lorelei anytime soon, she might be super interested in this.
I mean, I hate to say it, now that it's out of the big boy, didn't fire heal the thing?
You're a fucking genius.
Or an idiot?
Or an
Let's
idiot.
not do it right next to the golem, please.
Probably.
No. That's
You would know with your Arcana roll that without the core in it, it doesn't function.
I didn't. Oh, okay.
I still step back like 10 feet.
I'll dial it back a little bit. Then, and in response to him, she's just gonna be like, "Great thinking, but I don't think it's actually gonna work that way. It's not connected to the source." Well,
No. I was
It is
I
the
was
source.
I was saying no, I wasn't talking about the fire healing. I was saying that the golem wouldn't
Oh.
activate without the core.
Oh, God. I'm sorry. I misinterpreted it entirely.
You can certainly try to heal it with fire.
You know what? This is a fucking interesting thing. She's gonna come over here and set it on top of a rock, and she's gonna cast Scorching Ray.
Go ahead and make Arcana check.
Who knows what's in it? Might be useful.
That's a
27. Yeah, that meets the DC 25.
Oh!
These 3 flaming rays just impact one after the other in quick succession as you see that dwindling flame in the center immediately reignite. Roll damage for me for the 3. So roll 66.
8, 16,
26.
26.
Yeah. You see as the dwindling flame immediately reignites into this very bright, vibrant core. And it's seemingly stable.
Whoa. No,
Hey.
you're a fucking genius.
Vin made a new friend.
I could also
friend.
look. I could also still be an idiot. That might be a fucking bomb now.
Ever make a dex? No.
Right. Yeah, she'll go up and... I mean, is it hot?
It is perfectly room temperature to the touch.
Yeah, she'll pick it up. Wow. This is kind of crazy.
Ball acquired.
Gonna cast Detect Thoughts.
You get no pings.
Okay, just in case.
It is not
No.
sentient.
Not a sentient being, but quite a powerful core.
Yeah, it might be like a battery, a power source of some kind. Who knows what? Well, I'd say we give it to Lorelei. She could probably do something, though. I'm hesitant. She might create another fucking Helion.
Helion
God.
2 Electric Boogaloo.
No, this time it'd be
Radiant
Fire
Boogaloo.
Dancer. Oh boy. Well,
We'll workshop the name.
yeah. Well, this works, and she's gonna put it in her bag of holding. What in God's name do I call this thing? An arcane core?
A tight
The
core.
exact title you should give it is Core of the Ironworks Sentinel.
Fucking dope.
Got it.
Much does
Soul
this-
of the Iron Golem.
How much does this thing weigh?
It's about 5 pounds.
I figured as much. So it's not exactly the lightest thing in the world.
It's about baseball size, like not baseball, soft. I forget which
Volleyball.
one is it. Not volleyball. You know the bigger than average baseballs.
Yeah, softball.
Yeah,
Softball.
soft.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
they're
soft.
softballs.
Yeah, softballs.
Okay. So it's decent.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I will hold on to that.
Well, if they had this here defending, God, I don't know what the hell's going to be behind those doors.
Must be something fucking important.
It was enchanted, so it might have just been kind of like... You remember when we went to Zazel's tower and we had to fight the planar guardian there, right?
That was more like a test, I think. This is
There's-
defense.
Well, this might be a test too. You know, only a Markix can get into here. So I mean,
Guess what?
well, only a Markix is allowed in here, I suppose. But yeah,
Roll insight,
me.
Everyone?
Who?
everyone,
Everyone.
just to see just see if you can gauge what the intention of this might have been.
9.
20.
Please go through. Okay, 21.
21. Vin and Imp, if you're comparing it to the Planar Guardian, that was more of a test. This seems, since this is a physical thing that is not easily repaired, and the Planar Guardian is something that was seemingly just able to be summoned, this is probably less of a test thing and more of a we're going to keep this shit on lock thing.
I mean, it's a hell of a dissuader to those fucking giants that are outside.
Yeah, no joke. Well, it's time to open another door, Amble.
Maybe
She's
take
gonna-
10 minutes. we need a...
We can take 10 minutes.
Yeah.
If y'all want a short rest, you can.
Yeah. Could
Probably
I?
a good idea.
This is a stupid fucking question, and I know the answer is probably no. Well, is his blade damaged at all from combat?
There is a few scuffs, but nothing that would inhibit its use for it.
This is gonna be hilarious, probably. Could I, like, get Sanus, if you'd be so willing to help me, to, like, maybe try to, like, snap off the tip of the blade? Like, just the tip.
Just the tip.
Just
Well, given I have healed
Walking
myself
on.
to 69 health, I will
Nice.
be more than help. Thank you. Sure, I can try and help. I'm also not healing anymore.
Nice.
I'm staying here.
Fair. It is a magical weapon, so it is incredibly hard to actually break,
Ah.
but you
Gotcha.
can try.
Hold on.
Hey,
I'm
Vin,
looking
come dispel
through-
this shit.
Oh my god. No, don't
Doesn't-
dispel
That's
it.
not how that works.
Hell if I know.
Hold on, let me look and see what I've got here.
I don't know, just big ass magical fucking weapon. Might be able to make a dagger out of it.
Another
That's
dagger.
20-foot fucking dagger, sure.
Why do you think I'm
tip.
gonna snap off the tip, you dingus?
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
Okay.
Hold
Santa's
on, wait.
looking at it.
I
You're
have,
smart.
I have a great idea. I'm
Santa's
gonna
has
use
an
the
intelligence
jazz
score.
token.
Oh my god.
No, I'm not. No.
Santa's, you have an intelligence score. Roll Arcana, I guess.
You have an intelligence score.
Damn.
That's 12.
10? That's enough. It's iron.
So, yeah, it's just really big metal sword, dude. Just
Just metal, but big.
like we could use anything. Like I could go get some of the rusty things from like the giants real quick.
Ooh,
Use
I
that.
got it. Whenever
Well,
we're done
I
here,
know.
we can get Gwen to come back up here, and that'd be a giant battering ram for the ship. Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. Do not.
Put a
I
bayonet
don't.
on our
no.
ship. I mean,
Your ship has gone from weighing 1,000 pounds to 10,000 pounds overnight.
I mean, fair enough. I don't know. Big magical weapon with, radiant runes and shit carved into it. Just a hunch.
Yeah, well, unless someone here knows reduce, I don't think we could reasonably shrink it to a size that would be usable.
I mean, I just wanted to break the tip off, but fair enough.
I don't think the magic would stay with it.
No, it'd pretty
Hell if I
much
know.
dissipate. Yeah, win some, lose some. You still got 2 cool blades.
Yeah, no, just
3 cool blades.
curious if I could add to the
yeah.
collection is all.
Very cool. All right.
It's fine. We'll get you a new dagger when we get home, dear.
We have daggers at home. Daggers at home.
Daggers of stabbing.
All right. You all approach the door. You see 2 little pyres to either side, as well as 2 levers. Seems to be a massive vault door.
Finn snaps and casts Scorching Ray into each of the pyres.
They both ignite. They are now lit. The old ancient wood is now burning. There is some not healthy looking smoke pouring out of it. But it's burning.
Well, I take one, you take the other.
Yeah, sure.
And on 3.
Flip them levers.
1, 2, 3.
And it swings wide open. You see a room lined with chests, as well as a seemingly caged off section in the center with what looks like an ornate set of plate armor laid out. And on a quick glance, you realize that it is plate armor designed to be worn by a wyvern.
Well, this is Christmas came early.
I guess I'm just gonna walk up and pick it up. Inspect it.
It is in the cage. It is locked tight.
Never mind. I'm gonna inspect the cage.
Looking through, it looks like it would fit. It has many different adjustable straps, so even though Orn's not done growing, you can make it fit. And it is ornately made. Make an Arcana check.
Wow, 18.
Solid 18.
You note that it's not made of any fancy metal in particular. It's not made of star metal, it's not made of mithril, anything like that. It's made of iron. Probably more steel, actually. But it is... You see the runes carved across it is heavily enchanted. And with an 18, ever so often you see little scrawlings of draconic runes. Seemingly warding dragons, even. But yeah, it is locked up tight. What do y'all want to do first?
Tau, are these
These are stone
Graves?
tables.
tables? Okay, I wasn't sure if they're closed off, tombs or whatever. Well,
I mean, I see there is how many fucking chests in here?
yeah, I'm eyeing that myself. You need your old buddy Imp to crack that open for you?
Well, I don't think it's just a simple lock and key. Is it?
Taking a look, the lock mechanism it's nothing intense. It's just an extra layer of security. It is a lock that can be picked. It's just not easy.
Oh, well, I mean, I'd be careful just because, what we just fought out there.
Vin, do you mind checking this shit if it's, booby-trapped with magic or some shit first?
Can do. And I will cast Detect Magic.
Your senses are immediately assaulted by the immense arcane energy emanating from the armor, but nothing else. You flashbanged yourself with magic.
Amazing.
Alright, well,
Open up light mode.
That's better. You open up light mode for magic.
Yeah, she'll kind of recoil at that, but just be like, that armor is brilliantly arcane.
Well, let's try to get to it then. I guess give me some space. Just in case.
Go ahead, roll Thieves' Tools.
22.
You take about 10 minutes
Oh, wow.
and are unable to crack the lock.
Shit. Yeah. I don't know who the fuck made this, but they knew what the fuck they were doing.
Here,
That can
hold
get-
on. I'm gonna give him a potion of guidance.
Alright.
Down
You
that,
can-
try again.
Alright. You can make another attempt and add a d4 to the result.
Right. Yeah, then let's give it a go.
Go ahead, roll a d4.
I mean, well,
Level 10.
Reliable
yeah.
talent.
You're reliable time. 22s are just the theme of things. 26.
You beat the
26.
DC by 1.
Woo!
Hey.
This time, with a little bit of extra clarity, nerves still a bit rattled after the fight with the massive fucking golem. The potion helps you steel yourself as you are able to pick the lock as the gate seemingly begins to slide open.
Alright, this last little peg here, and... Alright, yep, got it.
And ting, it is now open. You
This is
now
the lock picking
have
lawyer.
the Plate of the Dragon Riders. It is a +2 set of plate armor designed for a wyvern. It grants the wearer resistance to a single element of their choice. Takes a week to change the element. You can choose between acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder. Additionally, you have resistance to any damage dealt by a breath weapon. And the wearer also gains the evasion feature.
That's huge!
Only downside, the fly speed is reduced by 20 feet while wearing it.
I mean, it's a full set of plate armor.
Yeah, that too.
Harder to fly in, but the AC becomes 20 and you get all of that bonuses.
Yeah,
This
evasion
is-
is fucking
bonuses.
enormous.
This is a tremendous boon for Orin.
Yep. You're a
Like,
bit
this
slower,
is-
but it's worth it.
This is
Yeah, that's massive.
She is just
Yeah,
peeking
this
from
is-
outside the vault. It's just like,
Orin,
immense.
birthday came early. You're gonna look shiny.
Shiny baby.
she's just gonna like try to like
Knows it.
tower over it, just
Yeah.
looking at it.
Oh, well, hello.
Amble, and Vin's gonna point at the helmet. You should do the honors.
I mean, first she's got to take off all her chainmail.
Yeah, it might take a bit. Let's get out of the temple full of God knows what else is in here. First.
Well, it's full of chests first. I'm opening them all.
It is. I
Alright.
love the sound.
Which
of
one
that.
do you start with, out of curiosity? Which one?
Far
Bottom left, okay. Let's see. You open it up, and it seems to be filled with a bunch of different, very neatly organized and sorted. It's almost filled. Cloth wraps. You pick one up, and it's pretty hefty. As you unfold it, inside of the cloth wraps is neatly stacked gold coins, seemingly preserved in pristine condition. In this one chest, it totals around 1,000 gold.
Oh my god!
Okay.
To cut to the chase, all of these chests here and all of these chests here each have 1,000 gold.
Oh my
That's
god.
12,000
So that's 12,000.
gold!
Y'all haven't opened these ones yet.
Got it. So all the gold just goes into the sacks of holding. It's now sacks of holding, not bags.
Except yours. Yours is just a body bag.
Mine is the body bag of holding, but that's different.
And then you all open these chests, which are seemingly containing more of these wraps, but are bundled even tighter and with even more protection, as each chest contains 750 platinum.
Oh my god!
We just almost made 20,000 gold.
Oh no, we've made far
no.
more. You misunderstood. 750 platinum.
Per chest.
750 gold worth of platinum. 750 platinum.
You have a
That's
combined total of 49,500 gold pieces at your disposal.
That's 12,375 for each of us, by the way.
Thank you.
Holy!
Let me just add that to my sheet.
This is where I'm gonna say I'm gonna give you all a party inventory.
Please.
Handout.
Thank you. I was actually about to ask for that because this was going to get a little silly.
All right, you now can all edit it. But yeah,
Okay.
That's
You
it.
can now-
We can just split up the money if we want.
if you like, just note
Uh,
there's a lot you can do with this in terms of outside of just buying magic items. Just putting that out there.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I would say, like, y'all notice that as all this money is, like, being uncovered, Imp goes from, like, his usual, like, happy to, like, unfathomably giddy. And it's just like, okay, I'm fucking dreaming, right? This whole shit's of some crazy fucking hallucination. One of y'all's fucking with me.
Imp, this is real.
You're fucking with me, right? It's some illusion shit you're doing, yeah?
Yo, check this out. And she's gonna hold up a platinum and hand one to him. Just take a bite. She takes a
Holy
jump
shit.
on it. It's real.
Roll a percentile. If you roll a 1, you chip a tooth.
Oh god! All right.
Just don't roll a
You're gonna
1.
Die laughing.
I'm gonna take this risk.
Just
Please
don't
God,
roll a
lose
You're
one.
not
my
going
tooth.
to. You're not going to. Don't worry. Okay, you're fine.
Okay.
I was gonna die laughing.
I don't have 81 teeth.
Not yet.
But yeah, that's everything in the vault. That's it.
Tao.
That's all.
I want to make this reasonably clear.
Yep.
This is the most amount of money I've ever earned. Not in, like, just a session in the entirety that I have played tabletop games. I
Yep.
have never seen a grand total of 49,000 gold.
Uh huh.
Yep,
It's 49,500.
it's a decent amount.
Wow.
I don't know where to begin with something like this.
How much of that was plat, by the way?
So let me just pull it.
750 times 5.
Okay. Times 5.
Oh yeah, I don't have the total. Yeah, 5 chests with 750 platinum each, and then how many was it?
12,000 of gold.
Yeah, 12,000 gold.
Oh, I misinterpreted. I totally misinterpreted. That's where I was getting confused. I thought it was 750 platinum from the chest, not 750 each.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
750
3,000
platinum each.
3,750 platinum total,
Okay.
and 12,000 gold.
Okay.
In
I have
the
added it to
party.
the end.
Yeah.
What is 3,750 divided by 4?
That is if you want to split
Well-
it. If you look at the party inventory tab, there's now a shared inventory for you all.
Oh, gotcha.
Because I figured this is probably best seen as a group resource in its entirety.
Oh yeah, right now.
I can't disagree with that.
Yeah, that's fair.
That being said, real quick, since it's the first time being put on, Kip, what element do you choose to be resistant to for Orin?
Oh man. What are the elements?
It's listed
Also, there's
on the
lightning
thing.
and thunder, which is hilarious because don't you mean like lightning and like I don't know
No.
acid maybe?
No, thunder
Oh,
is
no, that's
sonic
acid.
damage.
Oh, okay.
Thunder,
Well,
yeah.
hmm.
I mean, honestly, that's really good because thunder is like so infrequently resisted.
True. It's also infrequently dealt.
True.
God damn
You
it.
can get lightning damage, not thunder. You're good.
I mean, I didn't even check out any of these fucking chests this whole time. I've just been like slowly like taking off the armor or the chainmail, and I was gonna say like once she's basically bare again, just bare skin, I'm seeing that mark again from her, and I'm just like, well, hopefully this is gonna help not do this again. And I think we're just gonna go lightning this time, because I feel like that's been the most frequent so far. We have a week to decide.
All right. You do have a week to decide? I'll say, for the sake of it being like the first time attuned to, because this is technically an attunement item,
Like the next day kind of deal.
on attuning, you pick once, and then it'll take a week to change it. So it is now active to resist lightning.
Okay.
But also, you can just get hit by any breath weapon and be resistant to it,
Just fucking insane.
which is really good.
Really good, given last time that happened.
Yeah, that was a lot of cold damage.
It's a lot of cold damage.
Well, all right.
And just straight up getting an evasion wearing plate. Oh man.
Yeah.
Evasion is great.
So, what do you all want to do?
I am dressing up the baby. She looks fucking mean.
Oh yeah,
We're robbing the Bank of Iron Golem.
Orin looks fierce as shit with the new armor. Like went from chainmail baby to oh god.
You don't
Orin is
fuck.
going to war.
You don't fuck with this wyvern anymore.
Yeah, like to describe how the helmet is, it basically the horns, their horns are poking out through the back. There are slots for their eyes essentially. It doesn't fully cover the face, but there's like a metal plate essentially that goes down the snout, and for another like inch off the front goes to like a point.
Oh man.
And yeah, it looks sick. It looks
Fucking
sick.
sick.
Yeah, this looks
my
just fucking
God.
dope.
Like
Oh yeah.
if the Colossus, like if the small Colossus from Shadow of the Colossus was just a wyvern wearing plate armor.
That is a fair comparison.
Oh boy. Oh, also, I put the wyvern hide, stingers, and golem armor plates in the party inventory.
Nice.
And if you don't mind, I'll put the golem core as well.
Yeah, go for it. It was called, again, the Core of the Ironworks Sentinel.
Ironwork is one word to note.
Yep.
Damn, Orin, you're looking good.
Yeah, you're looking scary.
Only downside is
Best
she
way.
does now have disadvantage on stealth checks, but that was never her specialty.
Yeah,
Not
it's
really.
fine. I'm scratching the bottom of her chin, just like you're still baby. You're just scary baby now. Yeah.
Nice work,
Holy
y'all.
shit.
Another one down.
Holy
Maybe-
fuck, we're rich.
Maybe let's go before more stone golems show up or anything.
More golems show up.
Stone golems, stone giants.
Giants. Fair.
They'll have to deal with scary baby now.
Tomato, tomato.
Either
Holy
way,
shit, we're rich.
what are you all doing?
I guess packing our bags and getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's time to bounce.
Let's
We
mosey, I
all right.
guess.
We just hit pay dirt.
For the sake of things, to get back down to the base of the mountains, I'll boil it down to a few survival checks. If anyone wants to make those.
I guess your resident ranger will. Would
Yep.
it be an advantage for natural explorer?
Yep, so you can roll at advantage, and one other person can roll as well to assist.
All right.
Okay.
For ease on the bridge, Vin would just pop fly at level.
there's a different way down.
Oh,
Sure, but
right,
you
I
aren't-
forgot about
That's
that.
stealth. My bad.
I would say you aren't
boy.
familiar with the path, but
Uh,
Amble with a 24 is able to find that alternate route down, bypassing the broken bridge.
Okay.
Sen is helping, but with a 24, you manage to make it down the first leg of the journey without much problem at all, and just roll one more time.
Ooh!
And Sanus as well. Alright. At one point, Amble, you're just too busy with Oren,
Baby!
with the new armor. You see Sanus. You notice a few wyverns off in the distance, and you get everyone to huddle down and hide away for a short while. And they pass by without noticing you all, and you continue without interruption.
Snap.
Whoops.
2 days later, you are at the base of the mountain range. In that
Oh, fuck y'all.
ruinous courtyard before the city.
Holy shit, y'all.
Well, that certainly was an adventure.
You've been fantasizing about what to do with that gold, haven't you?
I'm sort of just like staring off into the distance a little bit, just with this constant grin on his face. Just like, holy shit. He kind of shakes his head a little bit. It's like, look, you don't understand. Big part of the reason why I fucking do what I do is because I'm fucking terrified of, I grew up fucking dirt poor and struggling to exist. I wanted to make it, in terms of money, so I could not worry as much about that anymore. I think this pretty much fucking guarantees that. And yeah, it just hits me a bit. Fuck. I don't gotta worry.
Don't spend it all in one place.
Oh, I'm not. Trust me. If there's anything I'm careful with, it's money. But holy fuck, I think this deserves a round of something nice tonight, y'all.
I can't deny that. What do you two think?
Sounds great, though I do need to go and chat with someone first.
Be
Yeah.
our guest.
I feel like I gotta go talk to Anton again.
That's fair. We're gonna expedite it a little bit because I'm pretty sure we should check in with Gwen and Mias. They're probably wondering where we got off to.
I'm gonna buy the fucking nicest goddamn bottle of whiskey first.
Well, then let's go find you a nice ass bottle of whiskey.
Fuck
Just wanna
yeah.
meet back at the ship then?
Yeah.
Sure thing.
Alrighty.
Sure.
Alright. We'll start with whiskey, because that's easy.
Yeah.
You find a nice distillery. And if you want to get a really good... if you want, good shit, it's 10 gold. If you want the good shit, it goes from 25 to even 50 gold. It's up to you what you buy.
Are you buying a bottle or the fucking barrel?
The bottle is 50 gold.
Woo! Baby.
There's bottle.
I'm buying it.
You're buying 50 for...
I'm
Okay.
buying it.
Add... I don't even know. Just add whiskey with an asterisk to your inventory.
Sure.
It's gonna be like the cheapest shit.
Tier 5 whiskey.
Tier 5 whiskey.
The good stuff in quotation marks.
Alright. And next up, you wanted to do something, Lark?
Talk to Joan, figure out what to do with the wyvern poison. The usual.
Nice.
Alright. You find your way to the apothecary, overgrown still. You see some of it has been recently pruned, it seems, to gather some sort of resources. Entering in, faint jingle of the wind chimes. You see Joan behind the counter. Hello again.
Hello. I came by with a question. Any experience with poisons?
Oh, poisons. I've dabbled a bit. Well, you hang around with that one's the small one. I've dabbled with the guild before, helping them out. I could certainly try.
Wonderful. I have some raw wyvern poison to
Ooh.
improve.
Improve in what sense? Do you want it just to be treated to be functional on a blade, or do you want to do something special with it?
Certainly, if both can be done, that would be best.
Well, doing something special is a lot more difficult. I can get these ready to be put on a blade in a couple hours.
Well, what kind of special is there?
An increase of potency, either in how devastating it would be to a system or how difficult it would be for the system to resist. Extra lingering effects, like wyvern poison, as I'm sure you're familiar, is more of a one-and-done kind of thing. It goes through and then dies off inside. But we can, with a bit of chemistry, make that last a bit longer, lingering a bit. Statistically, add the poison condition to it as well, increase the DC, or increase the damage.
We'll go ahead and have fun and increase the damage.
Alright. Did you want to help me out like last time?
Certainly, and I can tell you about what I've done with the one vial of dragon's blood so far.
Oh god, you already did something? I've been... Pardon me, I just breathed in some pollen. The shop. God, allergies. Yeah. I'm concerned. But let's do it. So they're gonna roll Poisoner's Kit. At advantage, because you're helping them. They got a natural 20. Hey! Very nice. We're doing increased damage for all three? Or you had 2 on you, didn't you?
I had 2 on me.
Okay. Would you have grabbed the other ones from Imp?
Imp, would you have allowed me, given you know where I'm going, basically?
Yeah,
Okay.
I did.
Then I'll say, for the sake of it, you can get all 4 here. So for each, the damage dice increases from 7d6 to 10d6. So an extra 3 per. Without any problem, it takes you about 2 hours to do. You see Joan is just working, it's like, I haven't done this kind of stuff in a while, as they're doing it flawlessly. Without help. I didn't even roll advantage, just rolled a d20 and got a 20.
I'm really just there for moral support.
Honestly, it's like, so what is it you did with that dragon's blood? I've been researching different things and I haven't decided what I want to try yet.
Oh, mixed it with some powdered ruby, made a circle out of it, infused it into my sword.
Can't say I was expecting that one. Did it work?
See for yourself. It pulls out and it looks fancy.
What the fuck?
That's the right reaction, Joan.
I haven't seen shit like this since my adventuring days.
Yeah, good stuff.
Goddamn Lutz and Anton, fucking crazy people.
Somehow I figured it would be that party.
Yeah, we caused some trouble back in the day.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
And before long, the poison is ready. For this... I couldn't charge a friend. Hands the 4 vials back.
Let me at least give you something for the supplies.
Well, maybe you have something I don't. Let me see your recipes.
Oh, certainly. And plops down the book, and you
They
can see
start
as well as I can.
thumbing through. You know, telekinesis has always interested me. And they start copying it over into their spellbook. Not spellbook, potion book.
Yep.
Well, thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you.
You know, rumor has it that a strange group showed up in Fokol and solved some political problems.
Really? What a strange rumor.
Yeah.
Would you
That
believe it?
obviously wouldn't be you.
No. Of course not. We're the upright folk. We
Of
wouldn't.
course. Is Luther dead?
Involve ourselves. Oh, very.
Good. One more ex-husband down.
You know, I really shouldn't be surprised, but on the same token, like, what did you see in him? He was a little bit kind of crazy.
I mean, look, he was charming back in the day. When he still had hair.
Okay, you know what? That's fair.
You know, he's dead. That's good. Alright, well, thank you for your time.
Thank you kindly.
Till next time. And, you leave the shop. Meanwhile...
Santa's getting the fucking deep lore here.
He's getting the tea, dude.
Hey man, that's what happens when you make friends with the old potion shop lady.
Damn, she's got tea.
Damn, she bite. Damn, fuck.
What is it you wanted to do, Kip?
Ooh, fuck. I'm gonna have to like sit down after a little bit for that one. Fuck.
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that amazing.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm gonna walk up to the temple and Anton, and I'm gonna give him a little talk. Be like, hey, look what we found.
I'm assuming you bring Orin in.
Yeah.
All right. You bring the armored wyvern into the temple, and you see there's a couple people, like I want to say 10 or 15 people in the temple, you know, worshippers of Bahamut just chilling, and you enter with a goddamn armored wyvern, and the room just goes quiet, and Anton just looks at you, he's like, we'll speak outside.
Yeah.
Gives everyone like
Good idea.
one moment.
Like I wanted to try to walk in and be like as non-menacing as I can, but I have the most menacing fucking thing in the world next to me.
You have fucking Metal Gear wyvern.
It's fine. It's not fine. Oh god, we're gonna have this problem everywhere. Oh no. Oh,
Orin is
baby.
intimidating now. They were
no,
intimidating before, even more so now. But you exit, and Anton quickly falls behind and closes the doors. I take it was successful?
Yeah, I mean, we got that for her, as I gesture over to Orin.
I see that. It is quite the piece.
It certainly was a test of everyone's strength. I can't thank you enough for at least what you've done, your family's done, and hopefully I'm gonna make the old Amble proud.
I'm sure you already have.
Well,
Fate's fickle, I suppose. Either way. My family's service has been, well... It's a tradition we chose to hold, not one we were required to. We do not need your thanks. We're not seeking thanks. We just wished to be the guardians that we wanted to be.
well, I'm not sure how much more is gonna be guarding up there, but I guess that's kind of in your own hands now at this point.
Either way, the mountains are dangerous, and those grounds are still sacred in my book.
Well, I guess I can't stop saying thanks enough. But before we leave, as I'm gonna like ruffle in my bag, just use this as however you see fit. If you want to use it to the temple or even to the people itself, just I guess a small help, small thanks. Yeah, just take it, and I'm just giving him 800 gold. It's my personal gold stash, but
He grabs it like, oh. Are you sure?
yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure you'll find some use out of it.
He just nods to himself. There's some facilities in here that could be renovated. Yeah, I can get a lot done with this.
However you see fit.
Thank you, Amble.
Thank you, Anton.
And you
Yeah.
part ways?
Yeah, we'll part ways.
Alright.
Rad. Awesome gesture, man. Genuinely good fucking gesture. I give you big thumbs up for that.
It's what I'll do.
Is what
It's what I
it's
did.
It's what I do.
That's what I do.
What I do.
Quick
drop.
post production Tao. Put in Obama saying, "It's what I do." Thanks, Obama.
Thanks, Obama.
Thanks, Obama.
Before long, you all converge back to the airship.
I'd say at this point, Imp's got Mios and Gwyn out and like regaling them with everything, and he's got like whiskey out. Probably a little shit faced already.
How much of the good shit has he drank himself alone?
He is a fucking lightweight.
Okay, so not much.
Not much, but I would still say he's like really giddy and like just red in the face and tipsy.
Mm-hmm.
He's just like, how we to fight this big fucking golem shit? It was crazy as wild. We kicked our fucking ass. Fucking Amble and Xanus almost went down.
Is
It
that
was
so?
great.
Really?
Then Vin fucking
Mhm.
like kicks. Fucking need to talk to Aramis. Well,
Gwyn hand on your shoulder. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, just talk it out. Yeah, as he's slowly bringing you below deck.
Well, I was presuming we're drinking with them, but alright.
yeah. He like you and Gwyn and Mias are top deck. He's bringing you back below deck. Mias is following behind, and I was like, make sure he doesn't trip over his own fucking shoes. Yeah, I got it.
You would be down there, and Vin, as per usual, she is kind of out in the open, I suppose, when you come down, but notes.
Hi, Vin. How you
Notes.
doing?
Hey, how you looking? Oh, God,
A little fucked up? Yeah, I feel great, though.
I'm sure.
You're great, Vin. You know you're great.
Good for
Oh,
you.
you're fucking wonderful.
Please watch him, Mias. Gwen.
When can we get Aramis on board?
Mias just turns. Come here. You couldn't pay me to stop watching. Gwyn
Fair
looks as
enough.
well. Same.
Brad.
And Imp's gonna kind of just be like, really smile. It's like, oh, Aramis is cute. Fuck. I'm gonna go pass out now.
Oh my god.
All right. As he walks you to your room. Are you all right? You all right there, man?
Yeah, I feel fucking wonderful, man.
Okay.
I feel great. You're cool, you know? I'm so glad we had you help on board.
Thanks. He's slowly putting you in the bed.
I'm just kind of like sitting down, kicking off my shoes. I'm like, you have a good night, Quinn.
Yeah, you rest
All right.
well, man. As he's pulling the bottle out of your hand and just sets it on the shelf out of reach.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. All right. Good night, buddy.
Good night.
He closes the door.
The second he comes...
I'm a little shit-faced, not drunk. I'm just really tipsy and giddy.
And tired, apparently.
Yes. It's me.
That's,
It's literally me in real life.
It's true.
That's a pretty good combination to make somebody act like this. Yeah, the
I'm just
second...
playing. I'm playing how I get when I'm tipsy. I'm just really fucking giddy and lovey.
The
Yep.
second Gwen comes around the corner, Vin is just like, thank you.
Yeah. I mean, he needed a hand, it seemed.
I'm pretty sure he kind of gave you the bits and bobs. Here,
For the
come with
most
me.
part, fought a golem, fought some giants, fought some wyverns. Yeah, I got the vibes.
Cool beans. We'll wait for Stennis and Amble to get back, and we'll get...
What do you mean? I'm
stuff-
already here.
Oh, shit,
As
hi!
Yeah, he's pretty sneaky walking down those stairs, but I got you. I clocked you.
Ah, God, I will never get used to that, and I'm the one wearing boots that literally make no sound.
You gotta get those giant ears checked.
Yeah, I know, right? You seen Amble at all, Stannis?
I'm sure he'll probably show up eventually.
Likely.
Time passes.
I was about to say, like, you'll just, oh, hey, guys. No,
It's me,
you
Goku.
are. It's me, Goku. No, it's like, God damn it.
I poke my head out of the door.
It's me,
Hey, Amble, how you
Goku.
doing?
It's me, Amble.
Back to sleep, you.
You're dreaming.
I just wanted to say hi to Amble. You know, I heard him fucking milling about. You know, it's nice to see him.
I was about to say, you probably hear me and Orin laying it on top deck, but it's a lot louder than it used to be.
Where's the baby? I need a hug.
How much have you fucking had to drink?
A little bit.
Enough.
A little
Probably
bit.
one shot.
My brother's a fucking lightweight.
I am. It's true.
He is a goddamn lightweight. Orin's upstairs, and you know that.
Do you
I'll go
need
hug
help
you,
walking
baby.
upstairs?
I'm fine.
Are you?
Imp walks out without shoes on. And he's just rolling them.
Make a deck save.
Gwen just tucked you into bed.
Make a deck save as
You
you try to go
took
up the
me.
stairs.
Oh, I'm
They're-
going up the stairs.
They're very weird stairs. You immediately
Please tell me-
just collapse onto the weird stairs.
Fucking, these stairs are attacking me. Hold on. I got this. I gotta go. Using the handrail.
You scale. You crawl up the super steep stairs.
Weird ass fucking airship stairs, man.
Yeah.
Orin, could you make sure that Imp doesn't fall overboard, please?
I'll be fine. Look, I'm a little fucked up, but I'm not like supremely. I'm not fucking passing out. All right.
At this point, she's probably looking down the steps at him.
Oh, you're so big. Oh, you're so big. I'm gonna just kind of like throw my arms around her neck and just kind of like lie into her. Be like, oh, you're cute. You're cute. Mind if I just stay here for a bit, Orin? I'll take that as a no. So I'm gonna just, yeah. I'm just gonna hold on to her for a bit. Amble, she's so cozy.
Lasts for about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
We reconvene.
Yeah. Do y'all want to just sleep and talk in the morning, or do you want to sleep with a talk with a shit-faced imp?
Oh, we're gonna talk with a shit-faced imp. Ah,
Okay.
probably. Nah, we'll probably like relax for the night and then talk business in the morning.
That sounds good to me.
All right.
Fair.
Y'all just vibe, and you're good.
I will say, one thing I want to do is that once the tipsiness starts wearing off for me.
Make a con save.
Oh, right. 7.
Man,
It's not
gonna
wearing
take
off,
a while.
man.
Never mind then.
You gotta
I go
sleep
to-
this shit off.
You
pass-
wake up drunk.
Like I pass out red in the face and smiling.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Everyone can take a long rest. And yeah, before long, the morning is yours.
Do I have a hangover?
Roll a con save.
I know it's just tipsy rather than shit faced, but I'm just curious. 17.
Yeah, no, you're fine. The DC was super low because you weren't super drunk. Like you, the DC was 5. And I'm not even joking.
I imagine Imp's the last one to get in the room. Ah! Early morning
Your
sleepies.
breakfast.
Sweet. Damn.
Hi, friendo.
Hi, how you doing?
Surprisingly well, all things considered.
You kind of did get the kick shitted out of you during that fight.
It hurt, but you know what? I'm doing good.
Nice. I was a little sore myself, but fuck knows I didn't feel shit after doing some of that good stuff. It was real nice.
And you
I
didn't
believe
even
it.
share it with anyone. What the fuck?
Shared it with those two. Pointing to me, us, and Gwen.
Yeah, I had a little. Yeah.
And
I mean, it's good. I mean, it's. I don't really have a fine palate, as those rich types like to say, so I really wasn't able to discern much from it outside of, shit's good.
yeah,
I mean-
okay, all right.
And I got no fucking fine palate either, just we got shit tons
Yeah,
of fucking
what she
money. And I was
said.
like, buy some cool shit.
Oh yeah, did we even share this with you? And I feel
Well, I regaled them, I think.
now is the time
You
where
see-
I.
Just real quick, Mios and Gwyn look to him. Hey, you told us you got a bit of money. You didn't tell us how much.
Oh.
Zenith
Oh, God, you
finds
ready?
the sack of money and just throws it on the table.
We dumped thousands of gold and platinum on the table.
Mios is just pinching the bridge of their nose. What the fuck?
That's what I'm saying.
What
I
the
can see
fuck?
Vin just has her arms out. And
Holy shit! What the? Oh my fucking god!
It's
yeah, it
still
doesn't
going.
stop coming. It doesn't stop coming. We.
Gwyn's like 1,000, 1,100, 1,200, 1,300, 1,400, 1,500, 1,600.
They'll be counting for a while, my friend.
We have found our fucking what is it? Our financial assistant.
It's
We've had a fucking bank vault.
fucking financial assistant, Vin. That's fucking miniature dragon's horde.
I mean,
I-
yes.
What was the grand total we counted?
As the last of
49,000.
the coins tumble onto the table, Gwyn's like 49,500.
damn.
Yeah,
That was quick.
thereabouts. That was, and it's like all neatly organized, isn't it?
No, he hasn't organized it.
Oh, okay. Just knows.
Yeah, he's just 49,500.
Yeah. Hence the real nice whiskey I bought. Fucking. Dude, we're loaded now.
What are you all
I-
gonna do with that much money?
That's a great fucking question, but. All I know is that. Fuck me, I don't gotta worry about shit anymore.
I don't think you've needed to worry about shit for a while. You are co-owner of an airship, Ilman.
I mean, you're probably right, but. Look, this just solidifies it even more.
I mean, I guess.
I'll be honest. There's a thought that kind of crossed my mind with this kind of money. Well, we could find somewhere to set up.
Where do you figure we're gonna do that?
Well, I mean, finding somewhere to permanently park the airship in the Wildwoods sounds kind of cool.
I mean,
We certainly should probably consider a base of operations.
I mean,
I mean,
shit.
we have this
Uh,
airship, but somewhere a little bit more concrete isn't a terrible idea. And this is way more than enough to pay for it.
I never
Yeah,
really
on top of
considered
the
that.
mountain that we were just at. It's got plenty of space.
Jesus. It's also got stone giants apparently living somewhere around there.
Gwyn kind of leans in. I honestly find it kind of hard to bring. Well, I mean, it was ruined up there, yeah? You need to refurbish that
yeah.
shit. Paying workers to bring new shit all the way up there, that's gonna be a fortune.
Plus, didn't Anton say that it's a sacred site?
Oh, it is? Yeah, good luck with
yeah.
that.
Yeah. I think that one's off the record, Amble.
I mean, I'm sure we could find something fucking out there. I mean, I ain't no fucking king make. Well, actually, yeah, it's a bit ironic for me saying that. But finding like abandoned, I'm sure there's like old abandoned keeps and shit out there that like could be, no one's using. We could, I don't know,
I mean-
clean one up.
In my travels, wandering around the Wildwoods, I've stumbled across a few.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Seriously.
exactly.
I mean, with
Worst
that
case
much
scenario,
money,
we'll ask Tivian.
true. This much money, you could probably just buy a plot of land and be like, all right, let's build.
True. Fucking-
Honestly,
Sure, Vaw's Guild needs a new location as well, so
I didn't think
Oh, you
about
think
that
you're
either.
gonna start up a guild there too?
not start up a new one, just move it, relocate.
Yeah.
I will say you do know that Avar can just start recasting Magnificent Mansion.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I'm sorry. I totally forgot about that. That is his
Portable
mansion.
guilds.
Portable guild. Actually, you know what? Never mind. I don't trust a bunch of slippery types in a place where would be keeping all of our, wealth and shit.
Yeah, no.
Oh, it's fine. They would know better.
No offense to Avar or the rest of the council, but this would be our own.
True. And
Yeah.
Gwyn kind of leans in. I mean, I'm a slippery type. You
Yeah,
could-
but you're like me. You're a good slippery type.
True. Could see us having a little bit of a spy network.
Mm,
You know?
that probably wouldn't be too bad for these days that are gonna come.
I'd never really considered espionage. Information is
Neither
useful,
I.
especially with our line of work right now.
Maybe we need to get a
Ah.
hold of Zephyr and kind of. Maybe not though.
Well,
Only
Zephyr's
just because-
currently busy.
True. He's still trying to look into the stuff that's happening with my grandparents back in the Wildwoods. Oh yeah. I totally slipped my mind on this because of everything that's happened. I actually did get a hold of my brother.
Oh,
You
shit,
know.
really?
Tavaro?
Hmm.
Yeah. I think he's working with my grandmother.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
I was about to say, at least they're not, like, taken over by Tharsdoon or something, but,
I mean,
I mean,
That's
Maybe
the
it would've been
bottom of the
better.
fucking barrel, man.
maybe it would have been better?
no.
Eh,
Regardless of circumstance, at least I know he's alive. It's
That is a plus.
I just kind of wish he was doing anything else, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. It's not at the top of my mind right now. It's something in the future. We have
Yeah.
things to plan. I mean, guys, we're 6 of the richest people in Xenum.
No, I wouldn't go that far.
yeah, I don't know about that.
I'm sure there's
Ben
nobles.
looks
and-
at the pile of 49,000 gold. ones.
I mean,
Gwyn leans
Yeah,
in.
it's a decent amount.
In terms
I've seen
of,
more.
In terms of individuals,
Huh?
sure. You got to consider though. The council back at the Wildwoods, they offered you what? Was it 30k? 20?
Oh,
Something
true.
like that.
If they're
we
willing
got
to
an
just throw
airship.
that around, they might have a good stockpile. And as Sanders said, the Sauron's probably fucking loaded.
Yeah, I've seen more.
Uh,
This is a lot for us. It's not a lot,
True.
a lot.
It puts us in the 1%.
That is a weird thought. Man,
well, shit.
It's always a bigger
Um,
fish.
always. Shit, y'all, what do we do now? We kinda did what we needed to do for you, Amble. There's still some stuff in Aventol we could go explore, but
Well,
There's
think-
currently a plague.
Mios, didn't you say? Oh, wait, no, we already did your thing.
Yeah,
unless you have another-
I got new Sandstorm bullshit.
Unless you have anything else that's you
Not-
getting a feeling for?
Not here. Other places, Sivon, Frostborn, and Ubrix.
Eh.
I'm just
Sandy,
here for the
can I-
ride.
Can I ask why you're so, I don't know, gun ho about this this plague?
It's a plague!
Yeah, some plagues are lycanthropic plagues, like people suddenly turning into monsters.
that
It'll give me more
explains
information.
it.
I don't like that more now. Oh.
You would recall the royal family mentioning the Arcanists Guild having sent people to investigate. So, if you did want to look into that, that is a potential spot to begin.
I mean, I'm not exactly keen on poking around in a fucking diseased warren or whatever, but I mean, if it's more of what you got, and less, people fucking coughing up their lungs and have arms falling off and shit, might
It's
be less
fine.
work.
I can craft detect poison and disease. We'll be fine.
I mean, less pestilence and decay and more of your kind of thing.
Ah, who knows?
Could be interesting.
Certainly could be. Are your
I
weapons
tend to-
silvered by chance? No, they're magic. It's fine.
If I turn into a fucking werewolf, I'm blaming you.
Well, don't
You're
also
welcome.
forget we got
Imp has flashbacks to his vampirism.
It crossed my mind.
But don't forget we also got this Flint fella that showed up early when we came in. We know nothing about him.
Yep.
And he was a big red flag.
Well, that would be a good one for the aforementioned spy network.
Admittedly, my curiosity wandered towards the woods. Could have something to do with, more dream things. Maybe associations with the Aether.
I was a bit curious about that myself. I hadn't considered that, but, well, now you really got me curious.
Wouldn't
We have
that
options,
be?
friends.
Wouldn't that be catastrophic if the Everwoods sprouted in Aventol?
Oh, horrific.
Yeah, the Burning Heights exist for a reason, and so does, well, the field.
I feel like if that was the case, we'd either all be dead or there would now be a new set of Burning Heights.
Well, some weird shit's going on in those woods.
True.
And
Yeah,
I'm curious.
that's fair. That said,
I mean,
plagues don't exactly wait. So,
ultimately, at the end of whatever we decide to do, whether we go for all of it or none of it at all, our next big task is to contact the VAR, Imp.
Well, I think he'd get in touch with us when he's ready.
I believe he did say that.
I feel like that's gonna be he's gonna hit us up. Actually, do you know how much longer till we have our little tea time with our god friend? Not god.
I think it's been 2 weeks. Maybe just over 2 weeks since then, if I'm not mistaken, on the timeline.
What are you talking about Zazel, right, Amble?
Yeah. And I don't know about you two, as I'm pointing to like me, Austin, Quinn. I don't know if you want to meet him.
That seems a bit much for me.
He's quite kind.
I know, but what can I say? I get weird about around the
Literal deities? Yeah, understandable.
You know, I gotta remind myself that it's not the same for you as it is for us.
Well, I mean, he did say that you guys are all special. That you're Lightborn like us.
That's true. Maybe another time, though. Either way, we should try to get back to him one of these days.
Well, you said how much time has it been, or how much time until we could see him? Basically.
I think it's been 2 weeks, so another 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken.
If not like a week and a half. That's kind of what I'm thinking it is
Yeah,
right now.
I think it's been like 2.5 weeks. So a week and a half, and then you can talk with Zazel again in person.
Okay, and it's a 3-day travel to get to there, ish.
Yep.
So,
From where you
noted.
currently are.
Yeah.
Well, while we wait on a VAR, I say we see if we can't go find some more stuff around here, and then when time's ready, we'll go see Zazel again.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. And as much as I hate to say it, I'm kind of with Sanders about gonna go check out that plague in Eiffel. If it's like any other plague, they don't wait around.
If it'll satisfy your curiosity, fine. But I'm staying on the fucking ship if it's fucking something that's violent and will kill me dead.
Do you want me to make you potions of detect poison and disease?
I think... I don't think I'm gonna need help detecting the fucking poison or the disease or whatever the shit. If it's a full-on fucking plague, man, I feel like people are gonna be, like, you know, clearly diseased.
I mean, you'd be surprised, but anyway.
Well, next stop Eiffel.
Sounds great.
Unfortunately, but sure.
Also, the sending stone, because I wasn't going to bring it up. One of the sending stones definitely is going to Aramis, and it's just like, hey, you want to meet your god?
What? Let's see. That's what you get back. To note,
Sounds like a threat.
that does sound like a threat. So, are y'all heading straight to AO, or are you checking in with the guild first?
You mean Eiffel?
Right. Are you heading straight to Eiffel, or are you checking in with the guild first? Because the guild's in
Just
AO.
check which guild.
The Arcanists Guild. The ones that were sent to
I
investigate
did not
the
know.
plague.
Okay,
I
I
thought
did
they
not
were
know that the
there, but I
Arcanist
mean-
Guild.
Yeah, they sent people to Eiffel. They're located in AO.
Got it. Would want to check with them first.
Okay.
Yeah,
I figured
definitely.
y'all wanted to do that and thought that the guild was in Eiffel. So
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, I think
Yep.
you got me. I get it. Lack of understanding.
just wanted to clarify.
No worries.
Um,
Yeah, we're gonna go check out that guild first before we go anywhere.
Okay. And as we begin heading back towards the city of AO, we're going to take a quick break.
Very cool.
Thank you.
Excellent.
BRB. So you all make your way back into the city and are heading towards the Arcanists Guild.
Yep.
Sounds like a plan.
All right.
Sure.
You had seen the building every now and then. There's a few rather tall spires coming from it. It's always been something you've seen off in the distance, but never really had any reason to check out. And before long, you make your way over. It seems to be like a pretty standard courtyard. A couple mages actually seemingly sparring in one of the more open areas. You see flashes of lightning and flashes of flame. No one really taking any serious blows, but, practice, so to speak. And you see there's a few people mediating, watching over it. You pass by this main fountain and into the main double doors, and through you see a single individual sitting behind a desk near the front. A half-elven lady wearing very fancy clothes, and they just take note as you all enter. Oh, you lot? What'd you here
Hello.
for?
I wanted to know about the inquiry in Eiffel that you sent over.
I'm sorry, do I know you?
Nope.
How the fuck do you know that?
Talk to the royal family.
Fuck, alright. Wolf, could you take these up to, the guild masters? You see, walking out from, around the corner, an older gentleman, human man, with a massive greatsword over their back. They're wearing, like, a wolf pelt hood, and they just walk out. Yeah, I got it. You look familiar, I'm not gonna ask. Need to speak with the guildmaster?
Yep.
Yes, please.
Alright, this way. And you follow him deeper into the building, it seems, as you're all walking out. Name's Annie, by the way. Pleasure to meet you.
Likewise.
Before long, you are brought up a set of stairs and through a couple long hallways until you make your way to a single door. He just knocks on it. You got some people here for you. You busy? No, send them in. And he opens the door. Inside you see twins. Both half-elves, one male, one female. Both of them have long gray hair and bright, almost glowing purple eyes. And in unison as you enter, they speak, "Well, it's a pleasure to see you. Interesting lot. Been doing good work in the city."
Oh, so word has
Thank-
gone around then, huh?
Oh, we have our... well... we're a very prestigious guild, and we have eyes in many places, and, I mean, it's hard to...
You're spying on
Miss.
us. Just go ahead and say it. It's fine.
Oh, not specifically you. Everything in the city.
Yeah.
I look back to Vin.
Oh, fear not. We know of what transpired in Focal. We're not that kind of organization, and you can trust us.
I don't sense hostility in these guys. Let's be real now.
Tao, do I trust them?
Make an insight check.
Because that's you just two twins speaking in unison, saying like, "Oh yeah, we're spying on you, but you can trust us." Like,
Make an insight check.
16.
They seem to be straightforward. Believe
I mean,
me, if
hey,
we were up to anything
They straight up told us
malicious, we would... well, we don't really have much
not
to
be having a
hide.
conversation.
Are they still speaking in unison?
Yes.
That's
God,
fucking
I just
terrifying.
got
That is
shivers from that.
terrifying.
Fuck. Oh, no.
It is like, this is cool.
We
Sanus
were
is-
not fans of the Chronal Union, was it? We're glad to see they're out of the picture.
Yeah, that won't be a problem anymore. May we ask your names, please?
For the first time, they don't speak in unison. My name is Elhan. the man says, and Fehana, the lady says.
Well, nice to meet. You can call me Vin.
A pleasure.
I mean, I think you probably already know all of our names, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Well, we don't pay that much attention, but let's see here. Going through some the dude starts going through some documents. Veneria, Amble, Ilman, Sanus. The
That's
Blades
it.
of Fate from the Wildwoods. You also have a Drow, very interesting, Gwyn, and your sister Mios on your airship, parked outside the city. Very peculiar.
Don't forget the Wyvern Orin on board.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, you can't forget about Baby.
Word on the street is that they have a new set of armor, very fancy and shiny looking.
Very scary, too. But
Quite. It was terrifying to look at from the window as you all entered.
Alright, fair enough. Alright, I was gonna say that's a word on the street, but she kind of does draw a lot of attention.
just a
Yeah.
little.
Our
little bit
street is a
impossible.
bit more... How do I say? Our street has a lot of information.
Noted.
Information's a hot commodity.
It is. Any good Arcanist Guild has such easy access to it. So you're here for Eiffel, correct?
Correct.
Right. We sent some of our best over to investigate. They've already begun work on a quarantine. It has been completely successful so far. The first wards are still holding for now. They're working on a more large-scale solution.
If I may, do you know what the basis of this plague is? Some sort of
Yes.
pestilence or lycanthropy?
No, not lycanthropy, as much as that one might be interested in researching it. It is something a
Shame.
bit more arcane in nature.
Arcane?
Yes. Are you familiar with the gemstone dragons?
You could say
Familiar
that.
enough.
Well, one of them was named Eiffel.
Really?
The third of Bahamut's children, the Emerald Plague, was their name.
Oh, jeez.
And it seems that their decaying corpse in the depths of their namesake have started to stir and cause problems. It's not exactly an easy subject to talk about, given the descriptions we were told, but in short, after a few days of contracting the disease, you start having crystalline structures sprout from your muscles, piercing through your skin, until you became a husk of emerald.
Ugh.
Mindless, akin to a zombie that is just there to spread the disease.
I just look at Zanus like, you sure you still want to fucking go there?
Yeah,
Hell yeah, that
that's-
sounds great.
Yeah, I would to you.
It is incredibly contagious, and mere contact has a chance of transmitting it. My associates, one of which was unlucky enough to have succumbed to the disease, was unable to have it removed with most arcane means. Remove curse had little to no effect. They had an emergency, a potion of greater restoration, which merely delayed it.
Jeez.
Interesting.
I advise you don't go. We, as we said, the first wards that we have set have held for now. We are looking to creating more long-term solution, but this is something beyond our scope. We are merely beginning to close off that section of Aventol for the foreseeable future.
So, what is the long-term plan then?
Oh, hell if I know.
I gotta admit, that's not exactly the answer I didn't expect. This is bad.
It is quite bad.
No. That could by all means overrun and destroy the entirety of Aventol given time.
Of course, that's why we are looking to set up wards to prevent its spread.
It's like a gemstone version of what's happening with the Aether Garden. The Burning Heights in place to make sure that the spread of the Aether doesn't overtake the entirety of the continent.
That is a good way to
Yes.
put it, yes.
But the Aether Garden does not have viral vectors.
No, it doesn't.
This one does, and wards will fail.
Not the wards we make, if we are given enough time. You see, we both would be heading over there in short time to begin work ourselves. For the greater wards, that is. And, not to, boast, but we are quite talented.
Oh, no doubt. But time is an inevitability. Those wards will fail at some point. Much like this Emerald Dragon's corpse rots.
Of course, but you fail to realize that the sort of wards that we are able to produce would last well beyond, well... What's your best approximation, Elhan? Well, 20,000 years before we need some sort of renovation.
And that is assuming no one assails them from the outside.
That is, of course, why we would have people set to watch, and also, any ward worth its salt has defenses of its own.
I'm afraid we might know someone who would be able to overtake those defenses pretty easily.
Unfortunately, yes. Or, well, a few.
Peculiar. Either way, if you think they would be able to survive getting a psychic blast out to a range of 500 feet from attacking the ward, then sure. We could
I'm
look
not
into
sure
that as
they are
well.
affected by psychic, actually. Either way.
Just
yes,
who is
no, they
this
could
that
do
you're
that.
referencing? I'm, oh, so curious.
Well, you know those giant cannons in, what's the name of the city?
Everstone, I'm familiar. The Grand
They took one of
Artifice of...
those.
Beg pardon?
They took a shot from those.
One of those
Oh, that is curious.
And survived.
Oh.
easily.
With minor damage.
Yeah, I could see that, yes.
Yeah.
We are curious about helping around the world, essentially, to make sure someone like him doesn't get those kinds of powers, because if they do, your wards don't stand a chance.
Well, if that's the case, then if you wish to lend your aid, I would be more than happy to compensate, but believe me when I say that, not to belittle you all, I would much rather you not dead, seemingly, given what you all want to do, and this might be beyond everyone's scope.
Certainly might be, but difficult to ascertain that without first, well, attempting.
Be our guest.
Well, if we're willing to walk into death itself, where would you say we even begin?
Probably the city of Eiffel. The entire place
specific
is
location.
quarantined off. It'll be pretty obvious.
Gotcha.
And what information can you give us of the transmission?
Well, as I said, direct contact is essentially mandatory, but it doesn't have to be with an infected individual. Any of the emeralds that have sprouted from the ground's stonework, anything of the like.
Can it
So-
pass through clothing?
If it's within... How do I put it? They put their hand just on your chest. Clothing or not, this is going to fuck you.
Noted. Great. Don't even fucking step on any of this shit. Good.
No.
Are we sure we want to fucking do this? Yo,
Yeah,
like, what the fuck?
Sanders.
This sounds like fucking suicide.
I'm gonna be realistic with you, Sanders. I know your curiosity is completely piqued, and this is something that is obviously of great, curiosity. This kinda sounds like something we actually shouldn't do.
One would say do or die.
This sounds a lot like die.
Well, To put it plainly, it really depends. If we think that these wards will hold, and that no one will assail them and take them down, then there's nothing to worry about. If the wards come down, and this spreads, then at some point it will be unable to be contained, and everyone on this continent will die.
We can have
eventually the-
fail-safes.
I mean, that's great and logical and all, Sanus, but like, what the fuck are we gonna do?
I mean, the same could be said of most of the things that we've done so far.
Should the wards be assailed, we both could show up and defend them, as well as the rest of the Arcanists Guild.
I mean, they aren't completely powerless. They made that evidently clear.
I would like to think that our arcane prowess has surpassed that of the Council. At least on a individual standpoint. As a group, they have us beat.
I would doubt that, but fair enough.
Well, it was a pleasure talking. Unless you have any other questions, we do have some other meetings to attend to.
Understood. We have some things to figure out.
Alright. I suppose we'll see you in Eiffel if we make our way down there within the next few days.
Certainly a
If
possibility.
not, I'll presume you chose the option that didn't put you all directly at risk of death by a slow, terrible disease that turns you into crystals.
Subtle. Thank you for your time.
Have a good day. Yes.
Well, before we leave, since it seems like you do quite know a lot about the lands and whatnot, and, well, us in general,
of course.
you wouldn't happen to know of a possible necromancer name by the name of Flint, would you?
In passing, well, they weren't our specific student, but they were once part of the guild, have since excommunicated from it. They didn't work directly under us, but there's a few that left with him. I think one of them was found dead in the catacombs here in the city.
Yes,
Always-
You'd
they
be
were.
correct by that.
Oh. Always a troublemaker, that one.
Well, good to know, I guess. Guys,
Yeah, I think we're done here.
The one final question, though a bit of a reach. You don't happen to have any samples of the crystal from there, do you?
Of course not.
I thought not. Okay.
I have given direct orders that it's strictly forbidden to bring any of that outside of the wards that we have in place. Any risk of transmission beyond the wards in any other place of the world could provoke quite the problem. So no.
Right. Let's get out of this lot's hair, y'all.
Thank you for your time.
And yours as well.
Come back anytime if you are looking for work, perhaps. We should be business associates. Only makes sense.
Certainly.
Powerful friends and all. They say with a big smile. Which, by the way, most of the conversation they're having with you, they have big smiles on their face.
Oh,
It's just been
God.
creepier than shit.
It's so fucking creepy. Like, dude, as we're walking out, I'm just like, no, fuck these, you lot. Fuck this lot. Oh, God.
You see Wolf, the old human man, just basically leaning on the wall as you all exit. Yeah, it seems about right. I do that to everyone all the
it's like
time. It's
that.
just who they
Shit.
are. Hearts of gold,
Yeah.
but they're fucking creepy as shit. No offense, Elon. None taken. As the door closes.
I mean, at least it's software, but fuck me. Yeah, yo, look. I don't know. I get that, this is a big problem. Big ass fucking city, basically a time bomb. Ready to go off and infect all this fucking continent with, big crystal disease. I'm hard pressed to be convinced, that we need to go there and deal with shit, cause fuck me, you heard how much fucking healing spells they pumped into some guy who got infected, and all they did was slow it down.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't sound good at all, but what if this is the start of the next event? Is whatever goes on here.
I mean, I'm looking, kind of just gonna side-eye Wolf. It's like, hey, look, let's discuss this when we're back on the airship.
Trust me, I'm not one of those arcanists type. I'm just the muscle when their fancy magic doesn't do the trick. You lot have a safe travel back to wherever the hell you're from.
Thank you.
Thank you kindly.
You seem like one of the normal ones. I like you.
Yeah, you could say that again.
Well,
But one of the normal ones. I like you.
Yeah.
I didn't
Come on,
mean
y'all.
literally. God.
Thank you.
As you all pass through the main hall, you see Annie at the front. I've been weird again.
Oh yeah, they're pretty
It's
weird.
classic. Alright, you lot have a good day.
You too.
You too.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
The thickest Irish accent. As
Just
you all
walking out.
leave the Arcanist Guild, you see one person laying flat on their back with smoke trailing off of them. The result of the duel seemingly decided.
Oh, Ben, look, it's you.
Tough luck, bud.
Better luck next time.
Yeah. And you all make your way out of the Arcanist Guild.
Yeah.
Back to the airship.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably going to be a good idea.
Alright. You all make your way back without any problem.
I'm finding I'm really not a fan of this whole, drawing attention thing, us being well known, at least to some degree. I really could live without people spying on us. I'm sure there's a fucking scrying eye somewhere in here. Whatever the fuck.
Just a note, just real quick. They weren't spying on you specifically, what they mentioned. They're just keeping an eye on the entirety of the city.
Okay, that's
So-
a bit.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I'm still keeping what I said because it's imp.
Yeah, fair. I'm just letting you know, just for clarity's sake.
Yeah.
Understood.
I'm pointing around the room, various corners, there's a fucking eyeball in here. Fuck you.
I mean, I don't think they care that much about us.
I don't think it's that.
Regardless.
Deep. It's no Chronal Union bullshit, at least.
Well, hell, if we know. Look, I'm worried, but a bit more worried about this fucking town. The hell?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Their explanation has suddenly kind of 180'd my mind.
But, I mean, Amble makes a good point. What if this is the thing that kicks off the next calamity?
Sanus, I know what they said isn't what you wanted to hear, and truth be told, it wasn't what I wanted to hear either. I still think we should go.
Oh, I didn't think that I wasn't.
But
The fact that it wasn't lycanthropy wasn't exactly going to dissuade me.
Noted.
I wish
But-
it was at this point.
let me ask this, or at least maybe Sanus, you could probably do this. If this is going to be one of those, crystal dragon, things, maybe Tivia knows about Eiffel a little bit, since it's kind of the same blood and all.
I'm sure he knows a lot about it. Man fucking knows everything, it seems, but I'm just not sure what else he could provide that we don't know. He'd probably be and it's all mysterious, yes, my sibling, they're dead. Ooh. I don't fucking know.
I rather
Well-
know info from someone that we trust rather than someone we just met and was creepy as fuck.
Well, I can certainly ask.
I give him a ring then, I guess.
I think that's a good call.
All right, 25 words or less. Let's see.
No, you don't have a 25-word limit.
I don't?
It's
okay.
it's Tivian. It's the fucking amethyst dragon.
I didn't know whether or not it would count for sending to them.
For Tivian, if it's a topic that's important that requires multiple sendings, once you make the connection, it uses the charge, and then he's the battery until the conversation reaches an end.
Fair enough.
great
That's
way.
fair. That's pretty much the way I did it for noise, actually. So anyway,
That's a good point.
hey Tivian, bit of an interesting question regarding your sibling, kin, Eiffel. Seems like there's a plague that the Arcanists say is sprouting perhaps from their corpse under the city of Eiffel. Any idea about this, or is this something that you have any insight into?
Oh. That is concerning, to say the least.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of. A lot.
Oh, Eiffel. I knew they had fell in Eiffel, in their namesake. Did not know that their body was decaying in such a way. That is new information to me. Best I can say, should anything become a problem directly with you lot, I can lend aid. But I trust the Arcanists Guild of Aventol and their solution. They are very skilled, if young.
I imagine that you've heard of the warding idea that they have.
Not specifically their schemes, but they have proven to be resourceful in the past without my guidance.
I suppose it's fair that we can observe and monitor for the time being, then.
I will keep my eye, should things become too much for them to handle.
Very well.
And that's where connection basically is ended.
So, Sanus is more or less going to relay, well, what he spoke with.
So it's new information to him. Okay, that's actually really fucking troubling. Oh shit.
Yeah. Well, I suppose there's something to be said for Tivian vouching for the Arcanists Guild.
At least that's a positive, I guess, in some weird way.
I suppose that could be something that can be left to them for the time being.
I mean, really, it seems like the biggest threat is Zaw getting a hold of that shit, if that's even his goal. I mean, fuck knows what he's planning.
Miels kind of leans in. Even if he got a hold of it, let's say he wouldn't just fucking die to it.
I mean, the man
I
did...
get it, he's fucking powerful, but this shit seems next fucking level.
I mean, so did Sindred. Sindred seemed next fucking level, and he just yoinked the shit out of him.
Sinrid was a bitch who died easy.
It took a fucking cannon that punched a hole through two dragons to weaken him!
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we still had to kick his ass. His weak ass.
And you still
You
fucking put him in his
nearly
place
died.
twice. I did fucking die, but that's besides the point. I'm here.
He did.
I survived, didn't I?
But, no, like,
Just.
look, my point is that, like, if Zar's the only legitimate threat to this, who's to say we don't just, you know, I say it as if it's so easy, but if we deal with him, I don't feel like we'll have much much else in terms of like a problem that could unleash this plague upon the continent. Of course, I'll probably, now that I said that, I'm gonna eat my fucking words. But
Believe
looks
me.
at the Chronal Union or the various other gods that are scheming, or various other highly powerful arcane.
Damn, Samus is looking at a lot of shit.
yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
who knows?
what's your
if this
cat
Flint-
I see?
who
Give
knows
us
if this-
eyes.
Who knows if this Flint guy's gonna be fucking doing anything? Maybe he wants
that one
the
too.
downfall of the fucking Arcanus. So I mean, who knows?
I mean, I could see it. They fucks up their wards or whatever. Plague gets out. People blame the Arcanists, but I mean, I don't know if the guy wants to, sink the ship to kill the captain, if you will. Take down
That
the
is
whole
also
fucking-
assuming that whoever this Flint guy is able to take Guildmasters on head to head.
Yeah, that's even more of a good point. Because it just sounds like he's one fucking bloke that, disagreed and started doing his own shit. I don't know if he'll
With
take on...
several other people, and one of them that we killed underneath this city.
Yeah, she kind of went
Admittedly.
down like a bitch. know.
Admittedly, the thing is, we caught her unaware, and she summoned a... what was it? Undead version of the Beholder.
And that's what did Orin in, so wasn't without. Oh
Look,
God,
uh,
forgot the word.
At the end of the day, my whole point is that, like, do we really want to go fucking around with something that could easily kill us, and if we don't, that we don't even know is, like, gonna be a problem? Because sounds like this, these Arcanists got it locked down pretty fucking good.
I mean, I did just say that we can just monitor it and see what happens.
Well, Tivia knows too, and it sounds like they're going to keep an eye on things as well. At least a little closer than before.
I suppose that's something then, We'll keep an eye on it. If shit changes or something happens, we can, I guess, try to mitigate the problem. I don't fucking know.
Boy, this is unfortunate.
Look, at this point, I'm just... I don't got a good way to weigh in on this. I'm just gonna stay out of deciding.
I mean, hey, not every problem has to be ours.
Yeah, but then when this does become our problem is when shit's gonna really feel bad.
I mean, if it does become our problem, then we'll fucking solve it.
It's not a bad way of looking at it.
Yeah, pretty positive on that one.
That's a bit unbearingly optimistic, but you know what? I appreciate it.
I've done harder things in the past.
Well,
Yeah.
we keep it on the back burner then, and we figure out our other options.
You ever shoot a man with a crossbow while your arms are on a table?
What?
Can't say that I have.
Nope.
Pretty hard shit. I'd say that's probably harder than solving whatever this is.
Mostly on account of all 4 of us, 5 of us having our arms.
Exactly. Gotta get your arms removed first. That's where the difficulty comes from.
I'm gonna politely decline.
He says with a smile.
I'm
grins
just looking
back,
at Quinn like,
sheepish.
what?
Alright,
I'm
I guess
trying to
maybe let
lighten the mood, man.
I guess maybe just let Tivia know that, if he spots and senses something going wrong, to give us a heads up.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure
That seemed
I'm sure he
implied.
is.
Alright.
Let's act on his command then and let it stay as is. If it gets bad enough, we'll get involved.
Well, alright then. Where's our next heading?
There's 2 other destinations, right?
If we want to stick around here, then Avon's Hole.
God, Tao, great question. How long have we been in Aventol? It's been like a month.
2.5 weeks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
God,
Airship
it
cuts
seems
down
like
a lot of
so-
travel time.
It seems like so much longer.
If y'all were walking everywhere, you would have been here for like easily 2.5 months.
Gosh, yeah. Okay, so we've actually been making stupendously good time, all things considered.
Y'all have been jumping everywhere and solving a lot of shit very fast.
Yep.
Airship, man.
We could always go We could always go back to Focal, see if everything's still on fire, and then go from there.
Maybe. I mean, no, I'm kind of still interested in those woods.
Yeah, I was about to say there's still the shit going on in the woods. I'm not sure if there's anything else going on notable. I think there might be some bandits in the south. I could have swore I heard something about that.
You did hear mention of that.
Yeah, there was something in one of the desert cities.
Or we can just hightail it back up to the Wildwoods and figure out, I don't know, this stronghold that we're apparently talking about now.
Yeah, I got many options.
Forgot to ask Tivian about that.
There's always tomorrow. Why such
That's
the
a-
rush?
I say we tackle the shit that's closest to us.
So Eiffel it is.
No, not that. Literally, the woods are closer.
You talking Brightwell? Because I know there's something going on there. Or are you talking the Onyx Woods? Or are you talking the Southern Desert? Or what are you talking about in specific?
So-
The woods?
So I wouldn't, or Imp would know Tout, but Shad is a fucking idiot. What's going on in Brightwell?
You remember hearing about a yellow-skinned individual that came from the Astral Sea.
Oh, that's
Well, there is that really weird report of a guy from the Astral Sea coming around in Brightwell. I mean, you don't want to go check that out. I mean, I don't know how much we're going to just pursue a rumor.
I mean, what the hell's the
Astral Sea?
Yeah, what's actually this history check? Jesus.
This isn't a super high arcana. The Astral Sea is one of the planes.
I was about to say,
I figured.
mean-
Well, I mean,
we might as well
You
go.
know-
It's
you
on the
know-
way to literally everything else.
It's on the way.
For the sake of it, roll Arcana Vin.
okay. Oh God. Learning about the planes is always such a wonderfully tantalizing topic.
Are you familiar with extraplanar theory?
Thank you, Zazel. Very cool.
Very cool.
You're welcome, me.
21. You know from the Astral Sea is the home of the Illithid. So mind flayers, intellect devourers, and the like. But also the home of Githyanki and Githzerai.
Yeah. And haven't they constantly been at war now for like hundreds of years?
Essentially, it's not much is known. It's assumed.
I think I'd like to hear from an individual from a different plane that's in our world for once.
Well, we could stop along the way, I suppose.
Well, at least we have a destination then.
Alright,
Is that Brightwell?
All right, well, it is.
I'll get us in the air. As Gwen gets to the top deck, you feel the familiar lurch of the airship taking flight. And this is where we will leave off for tonight.
Ah, man.
As you all are now level 12.
Oh, shit! Oh, all right.
Oh, shit! Oh, God! Upgrade! Elemental
Let's end the
Adept!
session first.
Yeah. Well, no, if you...
Oh, shit!
Yeah. Alright.
No, I
See you
definitely
next
wanna fucking do this
time.
shit.
Bye.